All right, welcome in everybody. Welcome in. Hope everyone's doing well. We're watching DC FanDome. They've already dropped a few different trailers, and also definitely we can talk about those as well. I know I'm a little late. I know I'm a little late. So we're vibing. We're watching this live. We're waiting for that Batman trailer. So let's see what they have to do. Oh, Javelin. Yeah, he died, my man. You died within 5 minutes of the movie. I'm not really sure about that animated series. I don't know about you guys, but I just am not feeling it. I am not feeling it. I'm just not feeling that. It doesn't seem that good. It seems too much like the kind of cringy Cartoon Network shows. Oh, I can't wait for that. I'm gonna be playing that on Twitch.
So don't go anywhere because it is going to be massive. And we know when it comes to the universe of DC video games and javelins, size matters. Let's take a look.
Oh, video game. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. It looks so good. I know it's cinematography. Okay, Miranda Waller.
Let me take a look at you. A musclehead, a nut job, something that offends my eyes, and a homeless person.
Fucking boomerang.
You're perfect.
Okay. We're turning that music down because that is 100% copyright. But oh, I'm excited for it. Julian, welcome in. What happens to Twitch? What do you mean, what happens to Twitch? What do you mean? Ooh, Green Lantern, Flash, Wonder Woman. Oh, you blew. Oh no, we still stream on Twitch. Yeah, like but because this is like superhero TV related, I just decided to do it on the YouTube. Since this is kind of where I post all that stuff, and we'll keep Twitch just gaming. So that's why I'm here live on here. Oh, oh, it is Brainiac. Yeah, it's just because this is more like this is a video game, yes, but because the rest of it is movie and TV stuff, I decided to go live over here. Um, I will be playing that on our Twitch though. I will be playing that on our Twitch. Cause that looks fucking awesome. I turned it down because of copyright. Damn. That's fucking hilarious. Bruh. Well, I mean, you didn't have to get on Amanda Waller's bad side. You just died. Oh, you're going to band competition? All right, have a good day. We'll be live with Kingdom Hearts later on Twitch. Wow. This is cringe. This is very cringe. Oh. No. 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 No, let's not. Let's not. Let's not and say we did. All right. Can we get this dude off, please? Because it is pretty bad. Okay, Ratcatcher we love. We love Ratcatcher. 100% love Ratcatcher. Ratcatcher was like a 10 out of 10. Can we get more of Peacemaker? Like, can we show some more show, please? Like, I would 100%. Do we get more Peacemaker? Peacemaker? Come on. Please. Please. I want to see more of it. Fucking love Peacemaker. Best part of that whole damn movie. Okay, okay. Like, just give me more of this. Give me more Peacemaker, because it's fucking golden. Fucking golden. All right, let's get into it, because I want more Peacemaker. 100%. We need more. Like, Peacemaker is where it's fucking at. Like, 10 out of 10. All right. Like, can we just get more of everything else, please? Like, I want actual, like, more of that trailer. Like, Peacemaker, hands down, one of the best parts of Suicide Squad. I mean, the jokes just landed. Me and my coworkers literally talk about the whole dicks on a beach joke non-stop. Like, that is like a quote now, and it's just French kisses. French kisses. French kisses all around. Oh, wrong thing. Like, I just really enjoy Peacemaker. I want to see more actual footage. Like, that's what really kind of propelled last DC FanDome, was the fact that there was a lot of footage shown, a lot of screenshots, a lot of concept art. Like, right now, how long ago it started? It started probably about 40 minutes ago. I'm a little late, mainly because I thought it started at 2. So I was just fixing, like, logging in because I had to make a new profile for OBS. But we got some footage for Black Adam, which just looks fucking great. Um, he straight up murdered people, like, a second on the screen. Murder. So Black Adam's gonna be, like, straight up badass. We've seen some stuff about the Flash, which he's getting his gold boots, but I kind of already did a video on that too, so, like, that was not new. We got a new trailer for the Suicide versus the Justice League game. I am hands down playing that. It looks so fucking good. Um, because, like, they're gonna be taking on, like, all the heroes. The heroes look great. We like, it wasn't true gameplay, but it looked good. It looked good. Um, and it's being made by the same people who made the Batman game, so, like, already going to get that. Um, we saw some behind the scenes for Peacemaker with John Cena. Right now they're just kind of doing an interview, so I kind of turned that off the screen and all. So that's going. Peacemaker, there's good. Like I want more footage. Last year we got way more footage than this. Yes, the trilogy Batman's. Yes, it's made by the same people who did those. So it's going to just be quality. Especially if it goes after the first two. The third game was kind of eh. But I, I look forward to it. Um, Mainly because we're getting more video games now since things are coming back to normal. So they're doing a lot more interviews, and that's kind of bothering me. Last year there was so much footage. This year it's pretty much all talking. When does it end? Honestly, that's a good question. Let me pull that up and see when it actually ends. Um so they actually did not break out time because last year there was panels, so they kind of placed time in. It looks like they don't have anything. But we are gonna get more footage of the Arkham of Gotham Knights, which is the co-op Batman game where you're playing as the Bat family, and that's a four-person co-op story game. Like kind of like Borderlands. So I'm waiting to see about that. We've gotten a little bit about Aquaman movie, but it was just behind the scenes stuff. Got Black Adam. So the main thing we're waiting on is the Flash movie and the Batman. The Batman's gonna have a trailer drop here. So um that's the biggest thing left. So I guess it's been on, let's see, you started at 1, so 54 minutes. So honestly, I only see it lasting about another hour. If that. If that. Yeah, I only see it lasting another hour. You should see the chat. The chat for this fucking thing, I had so many people blowing up in order to just be like, vote Copper Gollum. And I'm like, bruh. And then half the people was like, what? And I'm just sitting here laughing. Because, dude, come on. James Gunn and them are still talking about Peacemaker. I mean, you've been here for fucking 15. Oh, it won? Fuck yeah. That honestly, that seemed like the best one. Like Copper Golem, we have redstone to hit buttons. Like that one just didn't. Like, why would you want that? That's kind of pointless. At least with the what is it, ally? Um. Oh. All right. We got Peacemaker teaser.
What superhero are you? Peacemaker. Get out of here! There's no superhero called Peacemaker. And I'm famous.
Bruh. They really gonna play music? Oh shit. There's a fucking eagle walking beside this man. A fucking bald eagle. The fucking eagle, it must be his fucking pet. Which makes fucking sense.
That's because we're born killers. What separates us from other killers is we only kill bad people. Usually. Unless there's a mistake.
You use being a jerk as a way to push people away from you.
You suck at PowerPoint.
But if you just drop that, people actually might like you.
Oh. Yeah, no, it was gonna be copyright music. It looks like a good fucking show. I mean, it's James Gunn and John Cena. So... The fucking bald eagle. It's hugging him. The fucking bald eagle was hugging this bitch. Fucking Supergirl! Fuck yeah! Please. Please. Melissa Benoist, come on. Fucking watch it. Superman and Lois!
And we're so excited to be here. Thank you to the fans for giving Superman
Hell yeah.
a warm welcome in your
One of the best fucking CW shows made.
Oh wow, season 1. You had a secret brother. Lois had a lot going on with just about everyone.
Yeah.
Found out he has powers, Jonathan doesn't. And remember how cute you looked when you were coaching high school football? The sky is the limit for Superman and Lois, especially in season 2. Here's a behind-the-scenes look at our first day back on set.
Okay, behind the scenes of Superman and Lois, I'll take this. Again, I wish we had more actual, like, clips. But I'll take this. Alright, what we got?
Why, hello, DC FanDome. Welcome to the Kent we're just gonna take you.
What is this, MTV Cribs?
House. This is a staircase that is. I want to say it's a fake staircase, but it's not. It just doesn't go to anything.
Leads to the great beyond up there.
The great beyond. That is right. So this is our hallway. As you can see, got some family photos and some other stuff, and we shoot. I would say the majority of our scenes are in the kitchen. A non-working fridge with actually, look at that, nothing in it. Tyler has a drawer in this kitchen that he hides his stuff in. I also have a drawer in this kitchen that I hide my stuff in. And I have a candy stash. I have a note saying, Bitsy stuff, please leave in the drawer. More candy, hand sanitizer, eye drops, water, sides, hair things, my phone.
It's like a freshman locker.
Yeah, do it. Let's go into what was formerly Martha Kent's bedroom, but is now Lois's office.
Personally, this is my favorite room in the house. I think it has just the coolest amount of stuff around.
There's a really cute family photo over here. If I
Okay.
had to pick something that I wanted to take home from set, other than my candy in my candy drawer, it would be this photo.
One thing I would take home is this little old camera. This old round camera. It's
Okay, I can deal with this.
always constantly fidgeting with it and having to memorize exactly where it was so that I don't ruin everything.
Dining room scenes, I would say we shoot most of our eating scenes in the kitchen. But we've had some stuff in here. Out the window, I remember when I first started shooting on Grimm, I was like, oh, it's so cool. There's these crazy large photographs that get changed according to time of day. The exterior of the farmhouse is totally separate, and we shoot all the exterior scenes there. Anything interior is on our stage. We also shoot a lot in the living room. This was one of my favorite scenes, which was the big paint fight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was really fun.
So sometimes during lunch, I come here and I play piano to unwind. A lot of the crew kind of joins in and whatnot, and people start singing along. So, you know, a lot of people have fun in this little room when we're not exactly working as well.
Okay.
You know? It's fun.
My talented son, everyone. The boys' bedrooms are on another stage, so because again, the upstairs is to the great beyond. And then there's a porch that wraps around, but we typically shoot the porch scenes outside on the exterior farmhouse set. Thank you everyone for joining us on
Okay, I mean,
Kent House.
that wasn't that bad. That's something that's nice.
And the beyond. And
I wish we got some footage for season 2, but like, you know, it is what it is.
While we're happy for another season of our show, we're also sad that it's almost time to say farewell to Supergirl.
Yes.
This is in its 6th and final season. I donned the cape as Superman for the first time on Supergirl, so it has a special place in my heart, and it is bittersweet to say farewell to my on-screen cousin and friend, Melissa Benoist, as Supergirl.
Supergirl reminds us that we are all powerful and strong. The challenge is realizing our own potential. Right now, the cast of Supergirl, including Supergirl herself, Melissa Benoist, have gathered to chat about the show and share their favorite memories.
Okay, now this is an interview I'll watch and like pay deep attention to because Supergirl.
Hey everybody, it's Melissa Benoist, and I'm here on the set of Supergirl.
My man just sitting there with a green face.
Some of my amazing co-stars on the show.
I'm gonna miss this show.
We're going to take a fond look back at the last 6 years of the show. Please join us.
Fucking Lex Luthor is just so fucking good too.
I mean, it's changed my life, this show. It's been a joy, and seeing the way that this canon and the mythology affects people and young girls and the people that look up to our characters, it's very meaningful.
I would say that because I wasn't originally cast as the Martian Manhunter, I was actually just cast as Hank, and it was only after the pilot that I was made the Martian Manhunter. I could
Oh shit.
come home with a pile of Martian Manhunter comics and just reading all of them, thinking this guy is awesome. So I was just really excited to suddenly get this brand new character.
Okay.
This whole story arc, which has really been great for me, and I've really enjoyed not just playing the character, but meeting all these fabulous people and also learning to directing on the show as well. So it's really been for me a sort of it's been money. It's been money.
My favorite scene is the scene
I don't know. They don't have an actual time, like a panel list this year. It's kind of just started and it's whatever pops up, and you don't know what's going to pop up. We've seen Black Adam, we've seen Peacemaker, we've seen Suicide Squad versus the Justice League, Superman and Lois, The Flash with his new gold boots and all, and now we're on a Supergirl moment. We still have the Batman trailer. The Batman trailer we have, and the co-op Batman thing. Well, I mean, I'm live now. You can join if you want. Fucking gotta do it live. I sit here and was like, I watched the Black Adam trailer, the teaser that they showed, and which is fucking awesome. He just straight up murders. And I'm like, you know what? We gotta do this live. In the words of Cody, we doing it live. Oh, they're gonna drop the Batman trailer. That is 100% going to happen. They've already said it. I love how this Brainiac is literally just sitting there with a green face. Like, you just want to see Batman? Hey, I'm waiting to see Batman. That's really the main reason. That and Peacemaker. He fucking hugged an eagle. Like an eagle hugged him. An eagle hugged him and then walked alongside him while they were doing this montage of going to whoop someone's ass. It was the fucking best.
Give it up for Simon and just the whole team have just been really, really fantastic.
The craziest day I've had stunt-wise was on the green screen and the wires and me in the harness hanging. And I was with Tyler Hoechlin playing Superman, and he was like, I'm good. And I called it, and I was like, I'm done, and I walked off set like this. I couldn't walk.
Hard work,
Hard.
ladies and gentlemen.
It is fun when you're being carried by Supergirl. That was
I've been carried by Supergirl.
It's lovely.
Twice.
It's quite comfortable.
Twice. It's hilarious. I'm like, come on, guys.
This is just touching.
One of the funniest things that we did was cloth magic. Has that made it into the world yet? Yeah. It has.
Yeah, no, it has.
Can I get context? I don't even know what cloth magic is.
Cloth Magic is a spin-off show that never quite happened.
Basically, we would just put either of their capes up and then pull them down and something would happen behind them.
Matt Barrow, who plays Mitch on the show, who is hilarious. He's so funny.
Hold on to your jeggings, sister. You've got company.
Yeah, there's one line where he makes an entrance and is just like, basically ... Oh, sorry, what's Lex Luthor doing here? But every single take, he would be like, I just tried a milkshake for the first time. Oh, sorry, sorry, I got a parking ticket on this. It was just like, and I would like be like looking at Lex with like my eyes watering, and then I would turn around and just break.
What I think is the funniest moments are at any time.
We need more Lex Luthor, and the teasing that they made with Lex at the end of last episode, just we couldn't end Supergirl without Lex.
You know David, the way he directs is there's a lot of energy, so he'll be like, all right, that's it, keep that energy, all right, and action. Line.
I get a lot of letters from girls saying that
The Batman poster looks fucking amazing. Absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to see the trailer, because if it's anything like the teaser we got last year, oh, it's gonna be fucking amazing. Honestly, if the hype pays off, it could be one of the best Batman movies ever.
Belt attached to your skirt or your shirt? No, it's Winston's daughter. She just can't say her O's yet.
Which one was it attached to?
It's not. What's the
But actually, now I really want to know that. That's a fair question.
It wasn't attached to anything. Yeah.
Cloth magic. It was a floating bell.
How did it stay on?
What?
How did it stay on? Velcro?
Oh, I know you are.
So many belts on this show that were like top sticked to pants that had no belt loops.
So just taped
Yes.
to the waist.
They love a taped belt.
Movie magic, guys.
We had a great moment. We did a Comic-Con.
At least they gave Supergirl some time. I'd have been really mad if they didn't, because like last DC FanDome, they didn't give Supergirl anything.
With her two daughters. And
They've honestly fucking threw her to the side
biological
previously,
the other was
and it pisses me off.
it was such a wonderful moment because they looked at the both of us just
It honestly pisses me off.
what we have in the house. We don't ever get to see like a healthy
But this is touching, and you know, I'll take this. I wish Lex was here. John Cryer is literally one of the best things to come out of this show.
it meant so much. That I remember was really, really
Like, we have to talk about when you meet small children who think that you're really a superhero and think that all of your powers and everything you do is real. And then getting to navigate the conversation, they're like, I just talked to a little girl on set a little while ago, and she was like, make a shield. Do it. And I was like, I can't. She's like, why? I'm tired. Because I'm Dreamer. It gets sticky for me because then they'll watch me jump and then just fall back to the ground. Like, I have to jump.
I got to work with very
I know it's ending. I know. I hate that it's ending, because the CW, HBO Max is putting money into the CW shows, and like this one's ending, and it's like, son of a bitch, like curse. Like, I know I'm old man yelling at clouds, but like it's like curses. You wait till now to pay attention to the CW. It was Stargirl and Superman and Lois and Doom Patrol. Oh, Doom Patrol's gonna also be on here, so they're gonna talk about Doom Patrol in a little bit,
And you know what? I do
which I unfortunately did not get to review this week's episode, so I'm behind on that.
and I'm, I have some energy. No, wait.
That was from the finale of the first season. Damn.
While it's sad to say goodbye, there's still so much to look forward to in the DC universe.
Including Stargirl. We've got a little
Yes.
season teaser for you, so
Oh, a Stargirl teaser. Oh, please be more Jay Garrett, because Jay Garrett is just quality in there. This was so fucking good. They're straight up murdering people. Oh, it's so eerie. I love it. Getting the full box set. You know damn well I am. Stargirl. They're doing a noir episode of Stargirl, and it's going to be awesome.
Hi, Courtney. You can't escape. I've heard everyone you love. I've tortured your friends and your family. Do you want to play a game?
god. Oh, Dr. Midnight. Oh, it's gonna be good. I don't understand why they're doing Own It Now. The show, like the series aren't over. I mean, the seasons aren't over, so you can't own it.
Stargirl, there's just so much going on in the Superman universe.
And just for you superfans, here is a very early look at the art of My Adventures with Superman, a brand new animated take on Lois, Clark, and Jimmy.
Oh, animated Superman show? Alright. Okay, it looks very much like She-Ra. Is it gonna... Like, that looks like She-Ra art style. / Pokemon. Okay. It's giving me Pokemon anime vibes. Oh.
We are back with some more news from the world of Superman. Let's check in with DC publisher and
Fucking Iris is doing all the news flashes.
Superman in comics right now.
Hey everyone, I hope you're enjoying DC FanDome as much as I am. I'm here to share news about Krypton's favorite son, Kal-El, or as you may know him, Clark Kent, aka Superman. Right now, in the pages of Action Comics and Superman, a major event on the War World is building. The War World Saga, which promises to be the biggest Superman event since the death of Superman. After
Ooh.
an enslaved race with mysterious ties to Krypton, Superman leaves Earth behind and travels across the galaxy to dethrone Mongol and liberate the people on War.
Okay. That seems interesting.
Action Comics 1036, yes, 1036, is the first issue in the War World Saga, and will be available at your local comic book shop on Tuesday, October 26th. This is a story you definitely don't want to miss.
That looks interesting.
Still needs a Superman to protect it while Clark is off fighting for the people on War World. John Kent, the son of Clark and Lois Lane, has picked up the mantle of Superman here on Earth in Superman, son of Kal-El, from writer Tom Taylor and artist John Timms. This is a different, younger Superman who's figuring out how he wants to fight for the future and who he is as a person. You may have recently heard the news that John Kent's relationship with reporter Jay Nakamura will be formalized as John comes out as bisexual in issue number 5, out in November. And we couldn't be prouder to tell this important story. We talk a lot about the power of the multiverse in DC storytelling, and this is an incredible example. We can have John Kent exploring his identity in the comics, as well as John Kent learning about the secrets of his family on TV in the Superman and Lois TV show on the CW. I have one more bit of Superman news to share first with you, the fans. We're excited to announce that to better reflect the storylines that we're telling across DC and to honor Superman's incredible legacy of over 80 years of building a better world, Superman's motto is evolving. Superman has long been a symbol of hope who inspires people, and is that
His motto? You're changing Superman's motto?
truth, justice, and a better tomorrow. Stay tuned for more DC FanDome news.
I mean, that's not that far off, but... Turn that off for a bit since it's no new stuff. It's not that bad. I'm really waiting to see what they, what actual footage stuff they're gonna drop next. What we got? Alright, so we're just kind of waiting. Waiting for more stuff. They're dropping a hat. It looks like a cowboy hat. Are they lit on fire? Okay. I mean, that big of a deal. Up. Here we go. Crypto the Super Dog. Alright, let's see what they got. Is it going to be the same as before? Or are we going to get something new? Yep. Keanu Reeves? Oh my god. Fucking Keanu Reeves.
Okay, how adorable does that movie look? I can't wait to see the trailer when it arrives. And I can totally relate. I mean, anyone with a pet knows that their pet is a super pet. Am I right? Well, some of you out there took that notion one step further by creating a superhero look for your fur baby.
Okay.
Canine or cat cosplay, and I am so...
Let's get... We don't need to see people's cosplayed pets. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? Alright, we got Matt Bomer. So, what? Fucking love Doom Patrol. Doom Patrol sneak peek, bitches! What do we got? What do we got? Okay, we've seen a lot of these episodes.
Something very ugly set to occur, and it needs to be stopped.
Who is the Sisterhood of Damned?
Insidious, cutthroat, terrorists.
How does this crap keep happening to us?
Fucking were assholes.
There's no turning back.
There's something weird going
A puppet episode? Bro, a puppet episode?
They are coming for us.
When one expels a parasite,
There is really only one reasonable response.
Give it a name?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yo, 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 DC fans!
I'm April Colby.
My name is Michelle Gomez. It's your boy, Javan Wade.
I'm Diane Guerrero. I am thrilled to be a part of the DC universe.
Things are going to get very exciting.
Fourth season of Doom Patrol! Fuck yeah! Fucking fourth season. Season 4! Hell yes! Alright, what we got? Okay. Cool. Cool. Oh. Oh. The Flash movie! Flash movie up in this bitch. What we got?
Greetings, DC FanDome and Domers. Ezra Miller here, live from the set of The Flash. It looks like this. We're very excited to show you the movie.
Okay, that's kind of cringe.
We wanted to show you a teaser, but we can't because we don't have enough material to make a teaser yet. We can't make a trailer. But we do have this small sneak peek that my maestro Andy and I have put together that we really hope you'll enjoy. And I will see you in theaters later next year, or more importantly, you will see me.
Okay.
Tell me something. You can go anywhere you want, right? Any timeline, any universe.
Oh! Okay, that's a cool looking suit.
Why do you want us? Fight to save this one. You change the future. And you change the past.
Michael Keaton? Michael Keaton! this shit? That was the Supergirl version, and there was 2 fucking Flash versions. No, don't cut it away now. Don't fucking cut it away now. Son of a bitch.
Hey, DC FanDome, this is John Ridley, and I'm here to talk about
Son of a bitch. Don't.
what is the
Why did you cut it away then? Why did you cut it away then? Dude, no. No. Oh no, why? Oh, son of a bitch. Bro. Why? Fucking why? Like, come on. That got me more. It's just a silhouette, and then the ripping of the car. Dude. Bro. That, I wanted more. So much more. So, I just wanted so much more of that. I cannot wait for that movie. I don't even care about Ezra Miller as the Flash. I want to see everything else that involves the movie. The Supergirl, the Batmans, like, that's what I want to see. How's it going to play a role in the rest of the DC universe? I don't even care about the Flash. Like, that, those are the ones I care about. I could care less about the rest. There we go. Bro, I just want more of the Flash. Like, that's the movie I want to see. That's what I care about. That's what I want to see. No worries, no worries. They just showed stuff about the Flash. They showed us sneak peeks. I saw silhouette. You heard Michael Keaton. You saw the Batmobile under a tarp. Whoo, that's gonna be the movie. Like, I don't even care about the Flash, but everything else in that movie is going to be it. Oh. Are we gonna get a new Injustice? Oh, come on. Come on. For real. Okay, this is an Injustice uh animated movie? Ooh. Okay, this is the animated movie. Okay. Based off the video games. I thought we were going to get a new one, but welcome in, Kat. Yeah, I didn't want to stream this on Twitch, so I figured let me log into the YouTube channel. It did. That's gonna be good.
The laws of Superman will not be the laws of Atlantis.
If we continue on this path, we go from policing to occupying to jailing, then becoming tyrants.
Or justice is finally done.
Oh, that is gonna be an awesome animated movie.
I know you won't step aside, but you're not going to stop us. You saw how prepared Father was. He has plans for all of us. You need allies.
This visceral and exciting fighting game was the impetus for the Injustice saga to continue in a jaw-dropping comic book series.
The comic book series is dark as hell.
And at times terrifying battle between Superman's regime and Batman's insurgency.
Any hero that doesn't pledge loyalty to the Justice League will be considered a fugitive.
Now this universe can be experienced as a full-length animated feature film as Injustice will bring to life the thrills, intrigue, and drama fans should expect from this Hallmark adventure.
It's gonna be good. It's not really a Hallmark adventure. Ain't nothing Hallmark about it. It's going to be fucking dark, gritty, and gruesome.
This is Injustice. A world where tragedy, loss, and the fight for the greater good will change everything.
On the 19th? Fuck. Alright, we're gonna turn that off. It comes out Friday? Okay. Oh, it's going to be an insanity trip for real. It's going to be insane. I'm going to definitely be watching that. Because holy crap. I mean, the main thing right now, we're waiting for the Batman trailer with Robert Pattinson, Twilight Batman. I'm waiting to see what that is, because the teaser we got last year for it was just a small little thing, but it was intense as hell. So I want to see what they show in the trailer today. We've seen we saw a little sneak peek at Black Adam, which is The Rock, and he instantly killed someone. So they're really going the dark route, which I like. I like that DC's leaning dark. It sets them out aside from Marvel, because if they all try to be family friendly, 100% of the time, there's nothing to stand out, and Marvel's gonna win because Marvel has 10, 12 years of experience and just foundation. So I think it's better for DC to try to do something different. That way the fans win. We have that. We're waiting for the co-op Batman video game to show information on. We've seen Doom Patrol. So really it's just the video game and the Batman with Robert Pattinson that we're waiting on. We saw behind the scenes of Supergirl, her final season. That's currently on the Suicide Squad versus the Justice League video game we saw information on, and a new trailer, and that looks really good. It's made by the same people who made the original trilogy of Batman games, so we know that's going to be really well done. And we saw a sneak peek at The Flash, which is Michael Keaton's Batman in it. We heard Michael Keaton. I will watch it just for Michael Keaton's Batman. 100%. We'll just watch it because of Michael Keaton's Batman. And there's going to be a Supergirl from a different universe who is half Latina. And like, that's going to be really good. Yes, the clip from Supergirl was nice. It was this whole tribute where they talked about Supergirl and what effects and everything about it. It was really nice, and I love that we got some Supergirl stuff, because DC hasn't really given Supergirl its fair show. Like, they haven't given Supergirl promos. They didn't even have Supergirl as part of DC FanDome last year. So it's kind of bittersweet, because yes, they finally displayed it and like showed some awesome bits and had this whole cast talking about the impact of the show. But at the same time, it's like, you waited till the final season to do that. I'm gonna miss Supergirl. That is like my favorite show of all time, as you can see by my statue and my framed season 1 signed by the cast thing. But yeah, so what happened so far? Okay, so started out with Black Adam sneak peek. We literally watched Black Adam kill a man. We got a sneak peek at Peacemaker show, which we saw an eagle give Peacemaker a hug and walk alongside him while explosions went off behind him. It was delicious, and I will watch every episode of that show. We saw Suicide versus the Justice League video game sneak peek, new trailer for that, looked great. Sneak peek at The Flash, new boots for its costume, finally got the gold boots. We got sneak peek, we're getting a sneak peek right now of Injustice. So let's see what we got here. Yee or something. Welcome in. Papyrus, is that you? Or is that a different? Are you a different Yee? We've had so many different Yees. All right, what we got? Oh shit. When they said this animated movie was going to be bad. Oh, they're really going to show us him kill Lois Lane by accident because of the Joker? Okay, I don't like the voice they have for the Joker. I guess I'm so used to Mark Hamill. Yikes. What do you mean, yikes? Yeah, the smiley face on her hat looks... Yes, it should be, but I didn't know about copyright, so like... He literally just fucking killed Lois. Like, straight up killed her. Alright, I mean, that works. Give me a second. There we go. I'm watching that. That comes out Friday too? Hold up, hold up.
Absolutely intense. Needless to say, I have my popcorn ready and I am warming up my recliner. Now to another.
That comes out Friday too?
Blue in color, but he'll show
Bruh, there's two, like we already have the damn Batman Halloween 2-part movie I gotta watch with Allie here because like I like it's Batman, like we're gonna watch it together. But now Injustice 2? Bruh. Alright. You don't have sound. You should. Is there no sound? Bruh. It shows sound. That Halloween movie is good? Ooh. Good. Good. I gotta watch both parts. Do you not hear it?
Are all of those things, and the movie reflects that. This contains.
There's been no sound. So the little meter at the bottom shows that there was sound. Bruh. Bruh. No. No. I've been live for.
The Scarab is one of the most powerful piece of technology.
I've been live since 1:30.
Eons and eons and eons, and landed in front of Jaime Reyes.
Oh.
That I've loved the most about comic book series is that.
Oh my god.
Like you see.
Oh my god.
Metal version and you see the flying suit version and.
Oh, I feel so stupid.
You know, superhero movie. You have to one up each other. So I know for a fact.
I literally thought.
Best superhero suit. I'm calling you out for a rap battle.
I turned it down, but like.
Best suit over here at Blue Beetle. And I haven't even seen it. That's how confident I am.
What I love about Blue Beetle, it's a
I thought the sound was on. I saw it moving, the meter moving.
a reflection of somebody who's been around us forever, right? A Mexican American kid who wants to be a part of this world.
Oh my god.
Who wants to be able to thrive in this world.
I feel over an hour. Over an hour of footage. Pointless. Fucking pointless. Oh my god.
And like you said, it is everything that makes us who we are.
Oh.
Gareth did beautifully was capture the Latino family in its core as how we see them.
Yeah, I'll give you the subtitles.
So how somebody has seen
Wait, I don't think it has subtitles.
For once we're able to see
It literally doesn't have subtitles. They made it without subtitles. They're streaming it without subtitles.
economic background to the ones that we came up and stands for and
Bruh.
represents the majority of the people who are the ones that are coming from the bottom.
That closeness of family is something that makes.
It's really quiet. Okay.
Other characters that I had seen before, and that potential to me was beautiful. Peter Parker gets bit by a spider, and one of his first instincts is to hide it from his family. Well, you're from a Mexican
Is it
family.
better?
Good luck hiding anything from anybody.
I'm so excited to
Is
be
it?
able to not only be a Latino on screen, but have the opportunity to show kids like.
I've been literally live for an hour and 15 minutes, and I didn't know the sound was gone.
We're gonna shake things up. We're gonna bring you guys a story that you guys have.
At least we'll have sound for the Batman trailer. At least we missed the Flash. The Flash, unfortunately,
So everybody, welcome to the family. That's all that matters. And thank you for welcoming us.
The Flash with Michael Keaton's Batman trailer. Bruh.
Smallville premiered exactly 20 years ago today, which is just crazy. To mark the occasion, let's take a look at some of the show's most memorable moments.
Previously on Smallville.
Oh, Smallville, you're gonna break my heart. I fucking love that show. It's so early 2000s too. No one told me. Joe came in, Cody's been in here, like no one said anything.
Who are you? Lois. Lois Lane. What kind of a monster are you?
You were right about me all along.
Joe literally came in here within 5 minutes of it starting.
You okay?
I've waited for this for so long. I just don't want it to go away.
And no one said anything.
One paved with difficult trials. Those trials are behind you now.
Trust me, Smallville. We can make this work. Oh boy, can't we?
That show was so early 2000s, it's not even funny. Alright, I don't know about the Superman music, so I'm gonna mute it for a second. Because, you know, Superman. No, it wasn't on purpose. Like, I've been muting it when, like, I heard copyright music.
You didn't think that was it, did you? Please welcome Clark Kent, Tom Welling. How are you?
Bruh, you gotten old. Okay, yeah, he looks the same. But Superman, he got a little older looking.
When you guys started the show, did you ever think that 20 years after the premiere, you would
God damn, that show's 20.
about the show?
Michael?
You know what?
That show is 20 years old.
Any successful series? They were just sort of 1 season, 2 seasons.
No, like, I was muting it for copyright music. But, like, dude,
For a lot of you guys on the show,
I didn't know.
big moment. Did you have kind of those same feelings when you
We all got, I know. 2010 was 11 years ago. Like, what? I thought it was yesterday.
No, I did. I mean, and at no point do they say you're going to be here for 10 years. We just never knew. We were always just sort of grinding and trying to elevate everything we could do. And it was
No.
We helped each other out a lot. I remember just being on set with Tom, and either it'd be him telling me or me telling him. He'd go, "Do it again."
Yeah.
Best for another.
It became a trust thing for us
Yeah.
because we were together so much. And there were also times where, like, you know, his character talked a lot. Mine didn't. There was a
Not like
time-
real life at all.
No, not at all. And I remember specifically there was a scene in the Luthor Mansion where, you know, Clark just appears there. Lex
No worries. Hold up, guys.
Clark. I mean, it was fitting that you hadn't done a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
It just was the perfect timing, the perfect storm. He just had that vulnerability, that innate vulnerability, and that kindness and charm.
Lex obviously was ahead of the game, but saw the potential in Clark and saw that Clark didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that all sort of worked out. And one thing to remember, it was never about being Superman. It was about not knowing what your future is.
Yeah.
And a big thing for Lex was, you know, making your future what you want it to be.
Yeah.
You know, so it was a good dynamic.
But her question really was, were you in awe of me when you watched my performance?
No, not that I recall.
Over the years, there have been so many special guests on Smallville. Here are some who wanted to say hello.
Happy 20th anniversary, Smallville.
Happy 20th anniversary, Smallville.
Happy 20th anniversary, Smallville.
Hot dog, I can't believe it's been 20 years.
One of my favorite memories working on Smallville was being directed by Tom Welling. Whenever someone asks me who was my favorite director I've ever worked with, I just say Superman, obviously.
They let me do so many of the stunts, like running beside on the train and things like that. I got to do
Thank you,
everything.
Kat.
And I had a ball doing it.
Smallville resonated with people because it was the perfect balance of heart and drama and extremely high stakes stuff that we associate with superhero stories now.
I mean, you see people who've been touched by this show, and it helps me appreciate it.
And seeing, of course, our boy Glover up there, Lionel Luthor.
I wish he was right here.
I know. We love being around him.
If you could change anything about the show, is there a moment that you would go back and be like,
I mean, I always thought that we should have seen a Bruce Wayne. Like, can you imagine Clark barging in to your mansion and like you're talking to somebody and you're like, I'd like you to meet Mr. Wayne. And it'd just be like this cool thing. Nobody knows who anybody is.
Awesome.
That would have been great.
By the way, it's kind of cool to think that, the rest of these series like Arrow and Flash and all these things, it was kind of like it started with Smallville.
Well, I think you and I have discussed this, that it was, again, a perfect storm in that technology had literally just gotten to the point where the visual effects, the super speed and those they just didn't do that before Smallville. And that's
they couldn't.
It did set a version of a standard. Smallville is still kind of contemporary, still kind of looks cool. I mean, we're in Kansas, there's pine trees everywhere, but you overlook that.
I didn't even notice that. Now I'm gonna for sure.
And by the way, what the hell was with Lex Luthor's security? He would walk in. He would just show up and I go, Clark. Now my reaction really wanted to be, hey, did you knock?
That's true.
Hey, where's my security here?
Serious question with the finale. What was that like for you guys getting to be like, okay, some people that we haven't seen for a little bit are gonna get to come back. We're all gonna reconnect here on the show.
A lot of people think I quit the show. And I didn't quit. My contract was for 6 years, and I ended up doing 7 years. When the finale came, the series finale, I called the writers a week before, like a week and a half before, and said, I wanted to be with everybody at the end.
Yeah.
And so I showed up after not having seen Tom for like 3 years, and it was a bit emotional.
Very emotional for him.
Yes, and the first take, remember the first take, big crane shot?
Yeah. Clark comes in and the mansion's destroyed, and there's this big crane shot, big swooping crane shot, and it comes in, it goes past Clark. Lex comes in. Here's Michael. Camera comes in real close to me. He goes, what's my line?
What's the line?
What's the line again?
Oh.
I was like, welcome back.
Welcome back.
We are almost out of time, but before we go, let's hear some messages from some more familiar faces.
It's not every day that a series can celebrate like this, and I'm honored to have been part of this iconic story.
Happy 20 years, Smallville.
Happy 20th anniversary, Smallville.
Happy 20th anniversary, Smallville. 20th? No.
It was my first real big job. It also was welcoming me into an entire universe, a world that was so rich and so loved already. It was really a privilege.
I remember arriving on set and seeing Tom, and it struck me immediately. I'm like, my God, it's Clark Kent.
We tackled some pretty serious subject matter, and then you would sort of, when they called cut, everyone's laughing and joking, and Oliver and Lex are laughing on the floor, cracking each other up. It was a really, really great set.
I am so thrilled that I got to be a part of such an iconic series, and I just wanted to celebrate with you guys. So happy 20th, Smallville. Cast and crew, thank you for having me be a part of your journey, and I'm sending everyone so much love.
Awesome. Cassie Freeman, I remember she called me. She's probably got to be a little nervous going on to this show that's been on for years, and I just talked about how great everybody was and how comfortable she'll be.
Such a mild-mannered person, but when the camera rolled, she was a force.
Yeah.
There was a scene where she had to turn on that Luthor blood in a sense, and I was like, "Oh, this girl's gonna be all right. Like she's got it."
And it was fun. It was fun killing her in season 10. It's great.
Now, someone that I know we're missing.
Mine is the only one that isn't lagging. Well, welcome in, Avocado.
Couldn't today, so she sent a very special message.
Happy 20th anniversary, Smallville. We haven't worked on the show for 12 years now. And you and everyone were a huge part of my
welcome.
early adult years. When it came out, it was right after 9/11. It was a time when people were looking for heroes. On another level, it was a story and is a
I don't know why
why
all the other ones are lagging.
growing up. It's a story about how you feel alienated, how you feel other, and that is a universal experience for us. And Clark Kent was that, seeing him grapple with these things that would become his strengths, give all of us the aspirational hope that those things that are weird and we can't control and seem like they make us different from everyone else are actually the things that are special about us. And I think that will resonate always.
Congratulations on the 20th anniversary of Smallville. That brings us to the end of our celebration. I want to thank you all
All right.
for being here watching us and taking this trip.
Let's see the Batman.
See you soon.
It is very dated. Like the show is dated. It's one of those that I grew up watching it, so it holds a place for me. And it's kind of what really kicked Arrow and the rest of the shows into gear, and why we got those was because of Smallville. The first, I would say, 5, 6 seasons are really good. It's dated, but they're really good. They have good stories, good writing. It is what it is.
For fans that can't wait for February 2022, to read more about DC's Monkey Prince, a new short story just posted to DCUniverse.com. In this new tale available now, you'll see the classic Journey to the West characters defending the heavenly realm against Darkseid and his parademons.
Alright. The Batman, come on. Yeah, it does give off a Sam Raimi Spider-Man vibe. I would 100% agree with that. I would 100% agree with that.
Look, last year I had just been cast, so I have a very special connection with DC FanDome. It was their first year, it was my first year, so let's do this. Okay, now, you know you can't have DC without GC, Gotham City. It's dark, gritty, it's riddled with crime and corruption. That's why we all love it, am I right? Gotham is home to some really amazing characters beyond Batman. I, for one, can't wait to slip into my costume for another season of Batwoman. All the Gotham content you can handle is coming your way right now. First up, an action RPG based on some of the most beloved members of the Bat family. Maybe you've heard of Gotham Knights?
Oh, video game. Oh, this is what I'm waiting for. Yeah, you would probably enjoy it.
They never did. You don't stand a chance. Because they're always watching, always listening, pulling everybody's
Oh.
mine, yours. But no one talks about them.
Between this and Suicide Squad, I am 100% playing Altos.
The Court of Owls is a myth.
They're listening.
Oh. Batgirl. I'm literally gonna play Batgirl the whole time. Oh. It looks so good. Creepy as hell, but this looks so good.
If you really want to go down this rabbit hole, you need to know there's no coming back from it.
Ooh. No, they have not.
Writing comics is the hope that someone
They
will
have
take
not.
that story and make it something their own. And I think the folks at Warner Brothers have done a tremendous job translating and evolving the Court of Owls into the game.
The fans, they cosplay as these characters, they're hungry for more.
And so here you are getting to play out that conflict in a game itself.
I remember taking this walk around New York City, my old neighborhood. Nothing I knew was there anymore. All of the people I had known had moved away. All of the stores were gone. The feeling was so unsettling, and I wanted to craft a story that would make Bruce Wayne feel the way I felt.
The first time I read that story, I was just blown away.
Waiting for that Batman? Oh, 100%. But we got the Court of Owls video game with Batgirl and all. Like, that's gonna be so good.
Originates from nature just by
What an owl does a lot of the time is it hunts you and it stalks you without you seeing it, and the fun of the way that the court goes after Bruce is to watch him from afar for years.
Because it's been something that's been in Gotham for so long and been so powerful and right beneath Batman's nose, I think that's the root of the success there.
It's a good fucking story.
One of the biggest challenges with bringing the Court of Owls from comic books to video games is really the interactive nature of what video games are.
Oh, I did.
Take that history,
I did. It's fucking good.
and bring it to life in a
When they announced this game last year,
the creators, and we can
I
ask
picked
their
it up.
opinions about that. We can say, which of these elements do you think we can translate?
When I went out there to see what they were doing with the game, I was blown away. I mean, it took what we had done with Court of Owls, but it just elevated it beyond a lot of the borders that we had had.
You can't really rely on what you think you know about the court. We have expanded, we have added to it.
There are different varieties of Talons in Gotham Knights. And as the players begin to understand through gameplay the unique strengths and vulnerabilities of the Talon, it will affect how they equip themselves and how they unlock new abilities. So like any good RPG,
Ooh.
we're presenting you with a problem.
What's White Knight?
We're presenting you with a range of potential solutions, and players will have an opportunity to kind of maximize that according to their own style.
The entire team has worked so hard on this and put so much love and
Oh, that looks like it's gonna fuck me up.
I can't wait for us to share more information about this game.
The Flash teaser, and of course, I didn't know my sound wasn't all the way up, so people couldn't hear it. But that Flash teaser, I don't even give a crap about Ezra Miller's Flash, but the Michael Keaton Batman, and then the Batmobile, and then the Supergirl,
I can't wait to know more about those
just fucking amazing.
villains and their deadly creatures. Forget Girls Night Out.
Ooh, what if the Joker turned good? Ooh, that sounds actually really good.
On that game. So excited. I gotta tell you, being in the Hall of Heroes is a huge honor. Look at this place. This is incredible. I hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. DC is throwing a lot of really amazing content our way, and they're not
Yeah, they did show his cowl though with blood, so I'm curious to see what that is.
Heartfelt thank you for supporting Batwoman. I've read your letters.
That kind of gives me President Luthor vibes though,
on
Cody.
social media, looking at your comments and feeling the love you have for this character. What about my character? Oh, hey girl, hey.
Don't I get any love? You know, behind every superhero is a supervillain.
Well, you know Alice is a fan favorite. Look, everybody, please.
Alice was one of my favorite parts of Batwoman, and I'm gonna try to give season 2 a shot of Batwoman. I've just lost so much interest in Batwoman when Ruby Rose left.
And we're going to get into all of it this season.
By the way, I will not be the only villain on the show this season. Did you see the premiere? Mad Hatter, Poison Ivy, and a whole slew of baddies joining in the fun.
Makes sense it would take some of Gotham's most notorious villains and a little push from Renee Montoya to get Batwoman and Alice to team up and work together this season.
We're getting Poison Ivy and Batwoman?
In these cases, you will be remanded into supervised custody.
You're tying my fate to a psychopath?
Well, more like handcuffing it, but yes. Any questions?
Yes. Does this kind of wreck my ensemble?
Why do we have Adam West Batman vibe going on?
Story building shortly. There's a more comfortable workspace available.
Good luck with that.
Just gonna hang out here.
What the hell are you two doing together anyway? Aren't y'all supposed to be enemies?
Long story. She's working with me.
They're a little short-staffed at City Hall.
If crazy stuff's going down, may as well get the crazy ladies' take on it.
I mean, I'm down to do a season 2 episode. Video. I would have to watch it.
Crazy? Alice and Batwoman are working together? No, I'll have to see it to believe it.
Well, Rachel, should we give them a taste of what's to come on season 3 of Batwoman?
Perhaps a little bit of that never-before-seen stuff would
whet their appetite.
I hope so. Here's a look.
All right, let's see.
As the resident expert on predatory.
Yeah, we didn't really get much for Superman and Lois. Just kind of a MTV Cribs style look at the penthouse.
I chose a geriatric heartbeat with an oxygen tank. Now, do you know why I did that?
Because you're a killer, Alice.
No. Well, yes, but that's not the takeaway. I chose her because she was easy pickings. See, when a fledgling predator is learning how to stalk its prey, it seeks to separate one from the herd.
So he wouldn't have gone after 2 victims for his first hunt.
Look at you learning to think like a killer.
Which means the pool wasn't this Croc's first attack.
And if it wasn't for all the blood in the deep end,
they would have just been listed as missing persons.
Just like the missing persons I found that were last seen at the East River shore, a mere 2 miles from the pool attack. Welcome to his hunting grounds.
Okay, why are they doing this Own It Now? They're showing seasons that are either halfway through or just starting. How are you gonna own it now?
And I cannot wait for everyone to see how our story unfolds.
Like, that just doesn't make sense. Like, they were like, own it now for Supergirl, and like, we got like 5 episodes left.
If you like nail biting, what's gonna happen next, plot twisty television, then I'll see you for season 3 of Batwoman. And one of the newest heroes of the cast gets his own DC spotlight right now.
Well, hey, thanks, Javicia. What's up, guys? It is very good to finally be back with y'all virtually for this year's DC FanDome. It's Cameron Johnson here. I play Luke Fox on Batwoman. So, at the end of Season 2, I finally became Batwing, DC's flying armored superhero. And playing Batwing has been a ton of fun so far. I mean,
Batwing's costume didn't look that bad.
Seen in the Season 3 premiere when me and Javicia teamed up and took down the Mad Hatter. If you haven't yet, it's my bad. But if you did, I mean, like, that's pretty dope, right? Come on. So let's take a look at the origin
That's kind of cringe.
and how we brought him to life on TV for the very first time. Batwing made his first appearance in 2011 in the DC comic book series Batman Incorporated. So before Luke Fox, David Zavimbe, known as the Batman of Africa, was introduced in the 5th issue. By the time David retired,
Yeah.
he his value to Batman.
I don't know.
No sidekick actually likes being referred to as a sidekick.
Copy that. My number 2 dude.
Nope, not that yet. Luke may not have superpowers, but he was a skilled fighter, having trained in mixed martial arts and cage fighting. So as the son of Lucius,
Yeah, like,
Luke had the same
we're getting, I guess because this season starting in The Flash hasn't yet. Like, we have to get through Stargirl and Supergirl before they really move on to The Flash next season. So I guess that, and they're just kind of starting filming it. So I guess that's one of the reasons why. But, is that fucking Bane?
Luke and Tavaroff were friends in the comics before becoming rivals, whereas on Batwoman, Tavaroff is a full-blown villain from the start. Comic book Luke builds the suit with his dad, but on our show, it's Lucius who actually creates the Batwing suit based off of Luke's childhood drawings. In the Season 2 finale, Luke discovers this years after his dad dies. When I was a kid, I drew pictures of how I imagined a black Batman would look. Turns out that my dad was secretly...
Oh, the Flash movie. Yeah. I wish we got that too. The Flash movie, I wish we got more, hands down, of the Flash movie. It was not long enough. We needed way more.
It truly is an honor knowing that I'm giving kids like me the opportunity to look up and
We need more Flash story, hands down.
I mean, it's such a surreal experience.
We just need more Flash.
Can't stop smiling about it when I think about it, because you know, I'm just a random kid from a random town in a random state that had big dreams and wanted to make a difference. I looked up to so many superheroes growing up, and I hope that some kid out there can see me as Batwing and realize that there's a hero in them too. And
Yes, I did. It did not look that bad.
now, as some of you may know, and the true homies have copies sitting on their shelves right now, I also wrote a Batwing story for DC's Batman Urban Legends anthology series. I was given this fun opportunity to choose any villain I wanted for Batwing to take on, except the Joker, and I won't forget that. So I chose to not only go for my second favorite Rogues Gallery villain, the Riddler, I also decided to give him some Killer Croc backup. So my friends and I at DC we had such a fun time playing with both baddies in one action-packed story.
Okay, that's kind of interesting.
Fulfilling moments at once, right? Writing my first DC story about Batwing and announcing to the world that I'd be Batwing on the same day. Happy Batwing Day. My journey to becoming Batwing has been one that I'll never forget. You know, one that I hope some of you out there can find inspiration from, and one that I would love to continue on together for some time to see just how much fun being the Metal Bat really can be. So all my love to you all. Thanks again for crowning me your newest hero. And I can't wait to show you even more Batwing this season on Batwing.
All right, what we got next?
Welcome back, DC fans. We are excited to share that the winner of the Round Robin fan bracket, Robins, is available now on DC Universe Infinite. Over 1 million fans voted in the massive winner.
Yeah, I'm not. Once they took off like TV and everything from DC Universe, I unsubscribed.
How being a Robin has affected their lives, they are violently interrupted by someone who claims she was the first.
Yeah, I hope so too. I hope we get some information about the movie after the trailer. And of course, the trailer's gonna be last. That's what everyone's waiting for. Literally what everyone's waiting for.
Still to come, Catwoman hunted, DC's Legends of Tomorrow, and
The Batman.
trailer debut.
Hello again to all our fellow super fans from all around the globe. Once again, I'm Érico Borgo.
And I am Aline Diniz. So far, today's journey through the DC multiverse has been amazing. We saw
Okay.
Dwayne Johnson as Black Adam and Jason Momoa returning as Aquaman.
The DC multiverse means we also doubled down on the Flash, took a trip to Metropolis and Gotham City, and got exclusive intel on the latest video games.
But there's
Yes.
also Jason Momoa.
You already mentioned him.
No, but once is never enough, Érico.
Well,
We getting more Aquaman stuff?
still so much ahead, including the Batman. I cannot wait for that. But right now, it's all about Gotham's truly fiendish feline, Catwoman.
Catwoman is clawing her way into a new animated film. For more on this exciting project, please welcome the actress who voices the title role.
A new Catwoman movie? I'll fucking watch that.
Catwoman celebrates her 80th anniversary next year. And
Oh,
Brothers
damn.
Animation, DC, and Warner Brothers Home Entertainment.
My girl from Victorious fucking plays Catwoman? Okay.
Release of a DC animated movie all her own, Catwoman Hunted.
Yes.
Feline is voiced by
There really wasn't panels though. It was kind of Black Adam showed a little preview. Is the Catwoman movie gonna be an anime?
on her tail. Get ready for the world premiere of the Catwoman Hunted trailer.
Ooh. Let's see this. Is it an anime? Because it looked very anime-like.
This kitten's always ready for action. Darling, you're even more gorgeous in person.
Multiple countries have warrants out for you.
Yeah.
I'm popular.
This little kitten sauntered into the lair of the wrong big cat.
I thought this was supposed to be a party.
My kind of party.
Minerva is built her Leviathan crime syndicate. It's now richer than many countries.
You help us bust Leviathan, your warrants disappear.
Okay, I can deal with this.
I did not sign up for this.
Did you sign up for this? You really have to think about that?
Prepare to get your ass kicked. Don't make me fight dirty.
Okay, I can deal with this.
A cat always.
Yeah, lands on her feet. I've heard the saying. Don't you ever get tired of that catch stick?
What do you guys think of this so far? It's very anime style.
Love your costume. Hold on to that one, love, or I might just steal him away.
What did you guys think?
Wasn't that just perfect? Catwoman Hunted will be the first DC animated movie to be released by Warner Brothers Home Entertainment in 2022, coming to digital, Blu-ray, and 4K on February 8th. All total,
Yeah,
fans
for
can
real.
expect 5 original DC animated movies in 2022,
Ooh.
as well as the spring release of the latest DC Showcase collection, anchored by the all-new animated short Constantine: House of Mystery, featuring Matt Ryan reprising his role as the Hellblazer.
Okay.
Ever wonder what would happen if 2 youthful super teams joined forces to fight the bad guys?
Oh, hands down. Hands down. As a fan cast.
And DC Superhero Girls Mayhem in the Multiverse.
We're getting a DC Superhero Girls and Teen Titans Go
Next summer, when Green Lantern: Beware My Power
crossover. Green Lantern movie. Okay.
The next generation of superheroes takes center stage in Battle of the Super Sons, the first
Okay.
DC Universe movie to be produced in CG.
Oh. It's a CG one. Okay.
To unmask the holiday killer when Batman: The Long Halloween Deluxe Edition comes to stunning 4K Ultra HD.
All right. Legends of Tomorrow. And then we got Batgirl coming up.
With all of these amazing DC projects coming our way.
Now let's talk about the DC show that's about to hit the 100 episode mark.
That's right.
That's impressive.
DC's Legends of Tomorrow is going to achieve that impressive milestone in season 7. And right now, we're gonna celebrate by looking at 100 episodes in 100 seconds. Are you ready?
Oh, damn. Okay.
I see you've all decided to come. We're on our way.
Yeah, I do too. I want to hear about Batgirl. Batgirl's one of my favorites.
In the future, my friends may not be heroes, but if we succeed, they will be remembered as legends.
First season wasn't bad,
Jax, we gotta go.
but
I want to enjoy this for a moment.
Let's party!
The three of us are
definitely did not.
and our future and the world as you know it.
It definitely went weird, but then good again. So it's definitely a show that just seemed all over the place.
No worries. The rest of the legends are here. We're busting everybody out.
There's land ahead. All hands on deck.
Fucking Constantine.
Let's do this. I can't do
A puppet episode.
As I was saying, legends.
Whoa. This mission has to be epic. And I have the perfect plan.
Sarah, no!
What's that? Can we kill them now?
Fucking Bebo.
Oh my.
Take us to DEFCON 2.
Is this a drill? Are they lowering the barrier? Wow, that I did not see coming.
You wish.
What is it?
That is just business as usual for us.
I told you guys we can't keep the cowboy narrator.
Sorry. Hey, man, we'll drop you off.
Happy trails, legends.
Fucking cowboy narrator.
It's true that every generation has their favorite Batmobile. And mine personally is the Dark Knight Trilogy Batmobile from the TDK Trilogy. But for the next generation of DC fans, Warner Brothers Animation has been revving up production on their preschool series about some of the coolest DC vehicles.
Of course, led by the
A
one and
preschool
only
series?
Batmobile. But that's not all. Your favorite heroes, iconic villains, and all the citizens of Gotham City are taking on vehicle form in DC's Batwheels.
It's Cars, but DC.
Just have to be a kid at heart. This is really fun for the whole family, so let's check out this very early preview.
It's literally gonna be Cars, but DC. What? Bro. The Flash card is Lightning McQueen. How is that not a problem?
In the world of audio, our friends at Spotify have completed casting for the upcoming audio series Batman Unburied. But you don't want to hear the news.
I think it's Superman, but I think
DC FanDome, it is Gina Rodriguez, and I am so
I think they're really close now. I think Superman definitely led the charge. But
playing the iconic voice of Barbara Gordon. I'm so super excited.
definitely moved
Audio adventure with us only on Spotify.
moved to Batman as time went on. Personally, I like them both. Batman, I think it's hard to say. It depends on what it is. So some Superman stuff I absolutely love. Well, and I think it's better than the Batman stuff. But then there's moments where Batman is better than Superman. So basically, we got a superhero podcast type thing going on Spotify. Okay, not bad.
Beautiful with great characters, great voices, and just a
I can do with that.
So, in that vein, I am Batman.
Holy smokes, Batman! More news to come from Spotify and the.
So sort of like the Doctor Who audio stories.
Still to come, Batman Cape Crusader.
Yes, I did see that.
And the first details on the Batgirl film.
We know fans love one-of-a-kind partnerships.
I did see about that, and I'm interested to see what happens with that. I'm gonna try to binge season 2 so I can be going with season 3, but I don't have as much interest in Batwoman. Yeah, I think I definitely can see that.
Fala galera da DC, tô muito animado pro novo filme do Batman. Sempre fui muito fã desde pequeno. Uma honra muito grande estar participando desse evento. Obrigado por tudo. E muito animado com tudo isso. Espero que
Yeah, the Batmobile has a spin-off show. Yeah.
longa, que faça muito
I definitely can see that.
Estaria esperando. Valeu, Puma. Batman, tamo junto.
Come on, be honest. Fans would buy anything having to do with DC.
So we got Batgirl, Titans, a few different things coming up. Here we go. Some Batgirl stuff.
Martial arts badass is getting her very first full-length feature.
It was a role that every actress in town wanted, but ultimately it went to Leslie Grace after her stellar breakout performance in last summer's In the Heights.
She was so good in that. And now, we're all looking forward to seeing Leslie take on the bad guys in a very different version of Gotham City. Let's learn more about Batgirl in this DC Spotlight.
So what do we got?
It's your girl Leslie Grace. Hi DC FanDome, and I'm your new Batgirl. I don't know about you guys, but every step of this process, I'm like, I can't believe this is happening.
It's a big honor and privilege to be part of that world. That's really unbelievable. I feel like a kid again.
Honestly, I just feel like the luckiest writer on earth.
We wanted to have a very broad casting. It was very broad in range of ages and races, and what was important for us was that the best actress for the part would
Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy. See, so this is what I, Malik. This is what I kind of have issues with Batwoman. I liked season 1. Ruby Rose, fantastic. And I lost a lot of interest because when Ruby Rose left, it was like, okay, I'm gonna have to watch a whole different show. And I don't like when they use the main, like it's Supergirl, yes, has Lex Luthor, but made it its own. But like all the heroes on all the villains on Supergirl, Lex is really the only one that came over from Superman. With Batwoman, if you're using all these Batman villains, I don't know how to feel about that. It's like, okay, well, I'd rather just watch a Batman show if you're gonna use Poison Ivy, Mr. Freeze, and all that.
We ask,
So that's sort of where I kind of I'm a little shaky on.
I'm really excited about the action. I mean, I'm training so hard, and we're trying to get as much, learned in my body before I get there. So I'm excited about what that's gonna actually look like once we have a suit and once we're on location figuring out those fight sequences. So that's really exciting to me. You know I'm a fashion girl too, so I'm just dying. I'm like looking at that girl behind me, and I'm like, all right, I can see it.
We like that she has a cowl. That we can say. She will have a cowl. So it's not gonna be the design with just the mask on the eyes.
It was so funny. It was one of the first questions I asked once we were on. I was like, so is she gonna have red hair? Cause like I'm so ready.
Affirmative. Of course. Yeah. That's that girl. It's gonna have everything in the movie. All the emotions. There's gonna be a climax. It's gonna go crescendo. You're gonna be on the edge of your seat like that. And at the end, boom!
Can't wait. I'm so ready.
Okay, some film concept art. Okay. Okay, you got one. You gave us one. You gave us one.
While the Batgirl film is just about to begin production, we don't have to wait much longer to see how Titans is going to wrap up its season 3.
Standing by right now, we've got one of the cast from TV's Titans with some exciting news and an exclusive look into the near future.
Yeah. That's gonna be looking good. Alright, some Titans. I gotta catch up with Titans as well.
We're very happy that you guys have been enjoying season 3. We loved making it, and
I gotta catch up on Titans.
It's landing on audiences, especially the hardcore, true Nightwing fans, Titans fans.
There's just so much to watch. I kind of had to pick and choose what I reviewed because I have work and everything.
From season 3 for you to see.
And we stream over on Twitch too.
Packs the punch and kind of lands for you guys. But first, we're going to announce something. Yeah, honey, go. We practiced this. What are we going to announce?
Season 3!
Season 4, we're going to announce. We're announcing season 4.
Okay, Doom Patrol getting a season 4. Titans getting a season 4. Okay.
We are very excited to go back to Canada and continue making this wonderful show. It's been a wild ride. I love making it. Toronto's a wonderful place to work, and this is such great, versatile, diverse content to be able to work on as an actor. But it is all thanks to you guys for, watching it and enjoying it and demanding that they make another show, another season. Anyway.
That they make another show. Bruh.
Okay, Dick, I'm here. What do I do?
Okay, I need you to connect the router to the Wayne Manor mainframe. Slide the security panel cover straight up. It should come right off.
Should have told me about Jason.
Would you have gone inside if I had?
Still should have told me. Okay, got it.
Okay, hold on. You're not done yet.
Okay.
I'm going in. Tell Gar to cut the red wire and hook it up to the router. The red wire? You never cut the red wire. Cut the red wire. Gar, it's me. Dick left. He said cut the red wire.
What? No, you never cut the red wire.
I know, but that's what he said.
What the fuck's gonna happen when he cuts the red wire? Okay.
What's happening?
We're in. Oh, shit.
What?
The one who got away.
Security question. What's the name of the one who got away? Joker. Riddler. Oh. Tim? I've got one more try at this or I'm locked out.
Try Selena Kyle.
Who's that?
Trust me.
Selina. Welcome.
Who's Selena Kyle?
It is
Okay.
our privilege to introduce two larger-than-life characters. Both have amazing fighting skills, but one has equally impressive biting skills.
Yeah. Please welcome Harley Quinn and King Shark.
Oh, hello, ladies.
Oh, the animated show I fucking love.
Fancy meeting you here inside Starro's beehole. Look, we all know why I'm here, okay? To present a little something for season 3 of my show, which was
Yes.
in like 1972, and here we are in 2021, and like 2 whole generations of animators have been burning the midnight oil on it, and the season is still not finished. And those poor artists died of acute carpal tunnel for nothing.
Sorry to interrupt. Are you still vamping?
Yes. Did you get the season 3 footage from HBO Max?
It is currently being uploaded onto the FanDome server.
And this is only happening now because
the hard drive containing said footage looked like a piece of sushi, and I ate said hard drive.
But it's being uploaded?
It is.
So you passed the hard drive?
The hard drive is wireless, and it is very much still inside me.
Oh my god.
Oh, my metabolism? Yes, I'm lucky. Oh, look! The producers are telling me it's ready to go.
Okay.
Season 3 footage, let's go.
Sizzle reel for Harley Quinn, season 3, coming to HBO Max sometime in 2022.
Roll that beautiful Bane footage. I've always wanted to say that.
So, what do we do now?
Oh, it is very rough. It is very rough.
I'll bring Harley and Ivy to justice, and then you'll change your tune.
Quarter owls, okay.
I am.
To us, together at last.
Partners in crime in every sense of the word.
I can't wait for that.
There are so many surprise twists and turns, and I say that as someone who's already lived it.
I will admit, that looks pretty great. Gonna be better, after the crayon guy, colors it in, and the sound effects guy does the pew-pew stuff, and, the music guy does the bang-na-na-na-na thing with the guitars. Oh,
Yes, please.
God, animation takes forever.
You're telling me? I'm sure they'll get around doing something cool. The old Que Hombre. Any minute now.
Yeah, don't worry, you look great. Well, there you have it, folks. Enjoy the rest of FanDome, I guess. And please remember all the cool stuff you saw earlier, and not that.
And get ready for more of this soon.
Ugh.
I can move right now. Not too sure.
God, I love that man, but no.
Okay, we're done here.
No, Kite Man, no. Alright, we should be getting closer and closer. We should be getting closer and closer.
Now that we know what is happening with all of the other colorful characters in Gotham City, it is time to check in on the man himself. The 1990s award-winning show Batman the Animated Series was the first introduction to this iconic character for many current Batman fans. Fans were excited that original series creator Bruce Timm will be teaming up with James Tucker and 2 of the biggest names in television and film, J.J. Abrams and Matt Reeves, to reimagine the series for a new generation. Let's check in with that dynamic group and see what they have planned for Batman Cape Crusader.
New Batman.
J.J. Abrams, executive producer of Batman Cape Crusader.
I'm Bruce Timm, executive producer of Batman Cape Crusader.
Hi, I'm Matt Reeves, executive producer of Batman Caped Crusader.
Hi, I'm James Tucker, and I am a co-producer on Batman Cape Crusader.
Warner's Animation asked if we would be interested in working with Bruce on a new animated Batman series, and Matt was working on the Batman film, so it just felt like an opportunity to collaborate not just with Bruce, but with one of my best friends on a project that I knew would be incredibly meaningful to all of us.
One of my elevator pitch versions of this show is that it's more Batman animated series.
Bruce Timm kills it.
It kind of goes back to the original principles of the show that we originally came up with back in the early 90s. There was certain limitations on what we could do in terms of adult content, in terms of violence and adult themes. And my idea is basically to say, okay, it's 1990 again. I get to do what I want to do this time. And I got JJ and Matt backing me up.
You know, in Bruce's world, in this new iteration, it's just Batman right now. There's not, the Justice League doesn't exist. There aren't any other superheroes. It's Batman. You're watching this lone figure swimming through the cesspool of Gotham. It's Batman alone.
He's Batman. I mean, whether he's wearing the mask or not, he's Batman. And Bruce Wayne is the mask. Bruce Wayne is a phony person. He's a construction that Batman has created to deflect suspicion from his activities.
So he's going to be very low-tech initially. You know, as he develops as a character.
I love that. I love it. It's early on Batman.
How he developed the Batmobile using different prototypes. That's part of the fun of this series, is we're finding him discovering these things that most other Batman series, they already were there.
It really is an incredibly complex psychological story about someone who, in a way, needs to be redeemed, and that's kind of what at least this first season's about.
We've reconfigured some of the roles some of the characters have. We're starting before Batman has earned their trust, and they've earned Batman's trust, so there's nothing assumed. We don't know that Commissioner Gordon will be Batman's ally. The journey of the show is to see how they, you know, eventually grow together and learn to trust or not. You know, nothing is assumed in this series as far as what we're used to seeing in the world of Batman.
What this does is it gives us the opportunity to say, okay, well,
okay, it's gonna be interesting.
And Catwoman and Penguin, those versions that we did on Batman the Animated Series were really great and iconic. But there's lots of different ways we can take those characters that we hope will be just as iconic and just as powerful.
Bruce pitched the concept of Cape Crusader, and he had the Strange Days short that was done for Batman's 75th anniversary. That was very old school film noir look. It was in black and white. And I think that's what really closed the deal on the pitch, because looking at that, they could see exactly what the show was going to look like. But just so it's clear, the show
I'll fucking watch it.
Black and white, unless I can talk Bruce into doing a special episode.
This new iteration is very much born of a noir sensibility.
Definitely heavy on the German expressionism / film noir kind of styling, set in the kind of timeless 40s world. If anything, we're probably going to lean into that even more in terms of authentic clothes and hairstyles and hats and vehicles and architecture. The way we deal with the characters is going to be quite a bit more modern in terms of inclusivity, representation, things like that.
Cape Crusader is something that, you know, I feel honored to get to be part of the creative conversations, to get to help and support along with Matt, you know, not just the vision for how they
I'm gonna watch it. What do you guys think?
Using new technologies, the opportunity to take advantage of literally techniques that didn't exist back when Bruce was doing the animated series.
It's an honor, and I'm thrilled to be able to work on this, but to be honest with you, the most exciting part is I can't wait to see how it turns out. I can't wait to see all of this come together. I'm a fan, and I just want to see what Bruce does.
Rick Batman. Welcome in.
Even though it's still early days, that all sounds amazing. Batman Cape
I will watch the shit out of that show.
and HBO Max. I seriously can't wait for this one either.
Okay, if it's on Cartoon Network, how and HBO Max? Like, I thought it would just be HBO Max, so it would be more adult. Okay. Interesting. Fuck Batman? Why do you say that? Who do you like the most? Some of this fan art is fucking amazing.
Wow, I just love seeing your creations. Don't forget, Jim Lee will be announcing the winner at the end of the show. So stay tuned to see if you've been chosen.
All
Do
right.
you like pizza? Have you ever wanted to be like the Batman? Then you will want to get your TikTok on with those.
With all this Batman, we should be getting close to the trailer.
In theaters in 2022. To get in on the fun, record how you would navigate your everyday life if you were the Batman. Then tag your video with hashtag #BeLikeTheBatman on TikTok. To learn more, check out at Little Caesars Pizza on TikTok. We won't keep you in the dark. And
Okay, but if you're gonna say that, you gotta tell me why. Like, why are you saying fuck Harley Quinn, fuck Batman? Like, why? What do you not like about him? And who do you like? Oh, what we got?
The interesting thing.
Okay, yeah, but that's her character. Like, that's the point.
Whether it's used for good or evil. Nor is it that even the greatest power.
You like Batman? Or you just said fuck him?
It's what we choose to do when identities crumble. The line between hero and villain.
Batman would never eat pizza? I feel like Batman would. I feel like he would eat some pizza.
Enter a crisis where sworn enemies will be forced to unite.
Ooh, Trigon.
Is in your hands.
Okay, it's gonna be a mobile game.
We have some exciting news for fans of collectibles. Here to tell us about it is legendary
Fuck Superman?
founder of McFarlane Toys.
Fuck Trigon? Okay.
Hey, thanks.
Who do you like?
Enjoying yourself, and so are all the fans out there.
Like, if you're saying fuck all of them, who do you like?
Everybody about McFarlane Toys, my company, and DC Direct. We just started a partnership.
Now, I do agree with fuck a mobile game.
Take all the things that we're good
Mobile
at
games
and
suck.
Continue to do all the things that DC Direct has been doing. So, here's a couple of things to look forward to. We're going to continue the Batman Black and White series, which is over 100 different statues already. We're going to do the Harlequin Red, White, and Black series. We're going to continue doing the DC Designer series. So look forward to all of that. This is just the beginning right now. One of the early statues we want to announce is the Joker Purple Craze from the
Godzilla's not superheroes. Not.
one of the best in the business. It comes from the pages
Not
of
DC.
Batman Death of the Family that both Greg and writer Scott Snyder popularized. I've been waiting a long time to finally get to the Batman movie, and it's coming. One of the things we're going to be doing is a big, tall statue of the Robert Pattinson Batman, and it's based on the concepts and the costumes.
Literally, yes. Yes, avocado. That looks good. It looks a little too pale.
Take a look at it. It's going to be super cool.
You like Captain America? So do I.
The thing I'm looking forward to the most is continuing the Batman Black and White line. It's the longest running statue line that's been out there in collectible history. Number 100 was based on my artwork, so that was kind of cool. This one is based on the artwork by Mike Mignola. This is from the graphic novel Gotham by Gaslight. Written
Young
by
Justice?
Augustine. We've done a couple other.
I wasn't the biggest fan of Young Justice.
They've been some of the top sellers, so this one is not going to be any exception. Also, big news, we're going to be doing a giveaway on the DC Designer Batman series. This one is going to be based on the comic book Batman Year 2. Artwork by myself, so I know what it's supposed to look like. And on top of it, I'm going to sign that toy for you. So if you want a chance to win that cool
Okay.
Batman,
I mean, everyone has their own opinion.
DC FanDome.com.
No big deal.
Sneak peek at some of the upcoming collectibles that are coming out, including Dwayne Johnson has Black Adam and a bunch of other cool stuff.
Still to come, Shazam, Fury of the Gods, and the Batman's new trailer debut.
Alright, 2 more things.
DC fans, we're not slowing down with all these announcements and surprises. Now, going into its 4th season,
It did.
Young Justice is a fan favorite series focused on the covered up side of the DC universe, taking place on Earth 16. It sees fan favorite characters like Superboy, Miss Martian, Satana, Beast Boy, and more as they take on an ever-evolving DC universe. And this just in, you can watch the first episode of the new season for free after the show on DCFanDome.com, but there's still so much to come on in Hall of Heroes that you may want to finish
Okay.
watching our show before you jump
First
over.
episode of Young Justice Phantom's
Here's a sneak preview
literally going to be on.
Young Justice.
The heroes of Young Justice have grown into leaders.
McGann, Connor, and Garfield are on their own.
Yeah, we do got Shazam.
Fighting bad guys is the
decide who we want to be.
No one on the team.
I am too. I love the Shazam movie.
Makes me want to break some rules too.
And sometimes being a superhero isn't so super at all.
There are some things you just can never prepare for, and some things you can never get over. What do we do? Pull your energies into me.
The heroes you love always fight for what's right.
Surrender or die.
That was my favorite clipboard. This season,
Damn.
fight for something more.
No more angst! No more meddling! You'll all die today!
And the choices they make.
We decide who we want to be.
Man, for a minute, I thought I lost you too.
Will alter the DC universe forever. Young Justice Phantoms, now streaming.
I like it.
DC FanDome is the only place to be for the latest and the greatest DC news and upcoming projects. I am Terry LTAM, and to say I'm thrilled to be here with the best fans in the world is a complete understatement.
Alright guys, be right back.
Now, up next, another first. The talented and revolutionary writer, director, and producer Eva DuVernay is officially making her first show at HBO Max. Eva has joined force with writer Roberto Patino to bring you DMZ based on the comic of the same name. The show takes place in the future, where America is caught up in the Second Civil War, leaving Manhattan in ruins. The resilience of community and the human spirit is really what stands out in this 4-part limited series, starring Rosario Dawson and Benjamin Bratt. Now, over to Eva and Roberto to hear more.
Hi, I'm Ava DuVernay.
I'm Roberto Patino.
And we're here today to talk about our hot new DC comic adaptation, DMZ.
It's a story about a fractured people that are coming together, where we have a civil war between the Free States of America and the United States of America. And our story takes place 8 years into that DMZ, where the rule of law is basically dictated by the most powerful person at any point in time, and that could change from block to block.
So you have people who are in the city who've basically been abandoned, and the big kind of thrust of the story is an outsider comes in and she turns everything upside down. And that roller coaster ride, that adventure is one of the things that I love most about your script, and one of the reasons why I had to direct it, had to be involved. Let's talk a little bit about Rosario Dawson and the character of Alma.
Alma was inspired by one of the most fascinating characters in the comic book, and also one of the most underserved characters in the comic book, named Z, who is this fearless medic. I really took the creative guardrails off and dove into the spirit of Z and reinvented her. You know, this show is a bit of an origin story for one of the best characters in the graphic novel. She comes out the other side with a whole new understanding of what her place in this world ought to be.
I mean, the thing is like a beautiful, chaotic, messy, grappling with gender and who can do what and what power looks like and who really has the power. This is exemplified through Parko, played by Benjamin Bratt, and Wilson, played by Hoon Lee. And these are two actors, Roberto, they came to play.
Man, Parko Delgado is this guy who said, you know what? I am the law. I am the power here. And who I am and what I say I am, no one's going to challenge me on that if I say it with enough resolve. Wilson, on the other hand, is about the opposite side of that, where everybody gets to make truly free choices in the DMZ. They get to decide who they want to be. And the result of that is this patchwork of gangs and tribes and outfits. And Wilson sees that as a marvel.
Because that's what the DMZ is. It is set in a world that's just a few moments into the future. And it speculates what would we be if we let the worst of our divisions get to us. I just think it's super cool. It's also important in ways that allow us to consider ourselves now and what we want to be going forward. We're just pleased and proud that it's going to
Let's see what we got.
Making its way to HBO Max. And, you know, it's just been a pleasure working with you, my friend. I can't wait to do it again and again.
Indeed, it's been such a pleasure working with you too, and I honestly cannot wait for the world to see DMZ. It's a world I'm thrilled to share with audiences, and especially with the DC fans.
Same here. Well, thank you to DC for having us, and we'll see you on HBO Max very soon.
Guys, catch me up. What was that? What did I miss?
Project from the brilliant Ava DuVernay. She's also bringing the fans Naomi, inspired by the amazing DC comic of the same name from writers Brian Michael Bendis, David Walker, and artist Jamal Campbell. Naomi stars this incredible actress, Casey Wallfall. Hi, Casey. Great to see you.
Hi, Candace. It's so great to be here.
Everyone is so jazzed for Naomi, and I am loving the diversity that's become the norm in the DC universe. How does it feel to be a part of the DC family?
It's an honor to be a part of the DC family. I, for so long, have watched shows like The Flash and a bunch of other DC TV and movies, so it's really special to me and very full circle for me. And everyone I've talked to within the DC universe has been incredibly welcoming, which makes me really happy, and it's been so exciting. I'm really excited for people to see this character that is so special to them within the comics on TV, and since she's so fairly new to the DC universe, there's a lot of room to grow within the character and within the story, and it's something that we haven't seen yet within the DC universe.
How did you prepare for the role of a teenage superhero?
Preparing for the role of a teenage superhero isn't so hard for me because I started the show when I was 16. Naomi is 16, I'm 17 now. So our lives, they often overlap as I'm reading the scripts. I get to pull from my family and my friends and things that I'm going through. And when you're a teenager, it's really crucial when you're figuring out your identity and who you are and what you like and what you don't like. Which is a lot of what goes through Naomi's head throughout the story. It's a superhero.
The only one I care about.
It's Batman. Age story. When it comes to the part of preparing for the superhero part, I can't relate to the supernatural part of the story, but I can relate to being a good person and doing good deeds, which is a huge part about being a superhero. And I've also read the comics. When I first booked the show, I got the series of the comics, and I've also read the Justice Leagues that she's in, and I'm an avid reader.
Yeah, I do too. I wish there was too. This randomness is all over the place. That's why I kind of went live with it, because I didn't know what was going to drop when. So like I wanted to do a video on like Black Adam and all, but because there was no schedule, I didn't know what I would be missing. So I was like, well, I guess I'm just going live.
And I think what also sets her apart is her character and her heart. She's incredibly confident. She loves the people around her. She's incredibly driven, incredibly smart, and isn't afraid to show it. And although there are a lot of Naomis and people like Naomi in real life, those aren't always shown on TV, so I think it'll be really special. I also think what makes it different is the unique characters within the setting of the show. And the creators
People think it
and the crew and the
feels like filler
even more special,
to the big panels. Yeah, it does.
Thanks, Casey.
Like,
Thanks so much for being here.
And they did so many of the big panels in a row at the beginning that all the middle has felt all over the place.
What's going on?
Annabelle says there's a stunt happening in the square. Something
Yeah, it's definitely not as streamlined.
Superman. I need this for my site. Bathroom break. 10 minutes. I'll be right back.
Now the question is this going to be CW Superman? Like, the video game should have been together, the movies should have been together, the TV shows should have been together, stuff like that. Again, I want to know what Superman that's going to be a part of. Because if it's the CW Superman, cool. If it's not, then... Oh, here we go, Shazam.
Hi everyone, I'm Asher Angel. I can't believe I'm here in the Hall of Heroes celebrating all things DC with you, the greatest fans in the entire multiverse. But I couldn't wait to tell you that we just finished shooting the sequel to probably your favorite DC movie of all time. featuring the only teenager to ever take a subway ride to the Rock of Eternity, Philly's own Billy Batson. The new movie is called Shazam.
You see what I did there? Because in the movie, when he says, anyway, I'm Zachary Levi, and let me tell you something. Our new movie, Shazam, Fury.
Yeah, I mean, but also like it's been so long. I mean,
Probably, I don't know. Actually, the entire world is in my hands. But this time, the family and I, we're up against some seriously scary.
we getting a sneak peek?
Helen Mirren and
I hope
Lucy Liu,
so.
My real life alter ego, Asher Angel, and I. We had such a great time making this movie with our director, David Sandberg, and the rest of our cast, Jack and Megan and Adam and Ross and Grace and DJ and Ian and Jovan and Faith. There are so many. And like our new cast members, like Rachel Zegler. We just wanted to take you behind the scenes to join in the fun during the making of Shazam. Hello, my name is Zachary Levi. You should have a little tag. And I play Shazam. We all established something very special in the first movie. And in Shazam, Fury of the Gods, we expand on that.
Now they have to balance
All right, what we got?
superheroes.
This is where you hang out with your superhero friends, isn't it?
These goddesses come to our world.
Our incredible new villains, Lucy Liu and Helen Mirren. She's kick-ass as Calypso.
We have mythological creatures.
Minotaurs,
Okay.
harpies, and dragons.
When I talk about upgrades, we got an upgrade, a huge upgrade in the suit. Bigger action sequences, bigger set pieces.
We go from Athens to Philadelphia. We go from the Rock of Eternity and the Library of Eternity to the Realm of the Gods. So we get to go to environments that were never explored in the first film.
We have it all.
3, 2, 1. Shazam, Fury of the Gods takes the excitement and the action.
Oh shit.
It's going to be more of a spectacle.
This fun all around. You're in store for a treat, y'all.
$2023. Good God.
You know, it
Why?
doesn't matter how many times I yell the word Shazam, I still can't fly. I also never seem to turn into a superhero. Oh well, I'll just keep trying. All right, guys, let's keep the action
Fix
going.
Scooby-Doo?
Wonder Woman,
Okay.
Who's been having a great year, getting ready to celebrate her 80th anniversary. Let's take a look back at a few highlights from her extraordinary story.
Wonder Woman is one of the original superheroes. She is a
Yeah,
universal
100%. Like, this just seems like filler right now.
Are built in her. It's all about love and compassion and humanity and peace and inclusiveness. It's part of who she is, and that's what makes her so special. Shall we? She believes in good, and her optimism radiates hope to the world.
She's been around because I think she struck a chord at a certain time and then just kind of evolved throughout the ages.
We all were Wonder Woman on the playground, and I love that she elicits that in people and makes people feel like they could be Wonder Woman. We are so excited to get to be here and get to talk about the spirit of Wonder Woman. When I think about myself as a child, learning about the character.
Okay, this is 100% filler.
To me, and how much it went on to mean to me over the years. You know, getting to be a part of the passing of the torch of this amazing character into the world is incredible.
It was an honor to and an excitement for me to go to see your movie, Patty. I know what it was like from the inside out, and I know what
Yeah, this is definitely filler.
legacy meant to me, and when I
Definitely.
created the character.
Yeah,
It wasn't
give
on
the Batman trailer.
page, her kindness
Batman
and
trailer.
her strength was a lasso of truth.
I want the
and it was
damn Batman trailer.
And
Let's
it-
fucking
and
go.
That meant something to me because we know what Wonder Woman is.
How long is this gonna be? I just want Batman.
Not just you and me, but the
I just
women
want
out
Batman.
there and
women that have come behind us and with
I
us.
just
and
want
through us,
Batman.
And I hope that they can see what that is in their own lives. It gives me sort of chills talking about it.
Beautifully said, Linda.
It's so much more than a comic book character. It is an idea and an essence. And as a matter of fact, I wrote a song for you and for Gal, and based on an original lyric that I had started for my husband. But when I did your movie, I finished writing this song that comes out in October, actually, called Human.
Yeah,
Divine.
give us some information.
And it's about the love of Wonder Woman.
And I can't wait for everyone to hear it because it's incredible, and I'm so excited for it to be heard by the world.
Thank you.
Here's the interesting thing. I think that Wonder Woman was controversial at the time that she came out. To my deep surprise, she was controversial still when you did it, Linda, because I remember all of the conversation about, were you too beautiful? Were you too kind?
Yeah, exactly.
Were you too loving? Interesting to me that even when we made the film,
Exactly.
it was still controversial that she could be all of those things at once. And that to me is the essence of Wonder Woman. I find ourselves.
Plus, I didn't even really like Wonder Woman 2. Like, Wonder Woman 1984, like, it was not that good compared to the first movie. It was all over the place. So, I'm not, like, in awe over this.
Hero of love, compassion, kindness, goodness, patience. You know, all of these things, and be willing.
Especially Patty Jenkins. Like, I felt, Wonder Woman 1984 made me cautious about her as the director for the third one.
It feels like I'm a part of something.
Yeah, World War I was definitely really cool and really interesting. 1984 was just a mess.
Your hope for the future, what you in Wonder Woman 3, which I can't wait.
Here we go.
You come out with any.
You can't wait to hear me not talk about.
Can't wait to hear you not.
When we get to this.
Okay, not talk about. Oh my God, not talk about. Oh, but it's coming, everyone. Wonder Woman 3 is coming, and. Sure. And even if I did know, you'd have to kill me to have me talk about it, but I don't.
Thank you. No, we're super excited about Wonder Woman 3, and
you gonna say anything?
Al is who's so bummed not to be here, who's the busiest person in the world with now three little kids and shooting. So she was so bummed not to be able to be here, but we are all three very excited about some exciting things coming up with Wonder Woman 3.
Pretty cool. Who would have thought in my life, at
For
this
real.
time in my life, that this gift
Let's hope it at least is in the present.
Present itself to me, and that's so cool. And that's what I'm hoping for all of the fans of Wonder Woman and all of the fans to know that your life is full of surprises, and the Wonder Woman in you is alive and well.
Okay. Are we gonna move on to something different? Like, if it feels a lot like filler. I want a schedule. We needed a schedule. But now we're just kind of sitting here waiting for the Batman because everything else has kind of been announced, been shown off.
And together with Dove, we're committed to creating and celebrating everyday women.
No, I did enjoy the Supergirl finale, like, little conversation with the cast. That was nice, because the show is ending.
We're looking for women who aspire to ensure that the next generation grows up.
It honestly went backwards for her character.
Check out the website below to
Like, where Wonder Woman, the first one, ended, made sense to where she was at in present day, but then 84 just made no sense.
Here are just some of the truly wonderful creations sent in by the fans of the original, the most genuine, the pop culture icon that is Wonder Woman.
And this is even more filler. They have not. They have not. But I honestly don't think they will. They don't even have enough fan art of Wonder Woman to show off just one piece. They have to duplicate it.
I am always in awe of your amazing works of art. We asked members of our DC family why Wonder Woman has been such an important icon for 80 years and what wonder means to them.
All right,
Let's take a look.
the Batman. The fucking Batman.
I think it's about time that we realize that women actually are half of the human race and can be as strong and as exciting and interesting and complex as male characters.
Exactly.
Wonder Woman at the time.
It was so much more engaging.
Important, unheard of, groundbreaking character that I think has meant
Like, and there was so much more footage. Like, we got a lot of footage and previews, sneak peeks of all the different things. And there was even a schedule, so you knew when to show up. And it felt more exciting. This just feels like we're just waiting. Like, there's so much waiting. Because it feels like forever since even the Flash information that they showed. Like, yeah, it's cool coming on and saying like Doom Patrol has season 4, which is awesome. Titans has season 4, awesome. Don't show us anything. Okay, gotcha. Like, even if it's more from this season, I'd rather have that than nothing. Peacemaker was fantastic. But like, all that was at the beginning of the show, and we're kind of just floating along until Batman.
But also for younger men.
It gives you like a chance to believe that you can actually be Wonder Woman, that you can reach a capacity of your dreams, I suppose.
I would say wonder inspires a sense of awe.
Wonder is the ability to still see the grand and incredible.
The only reason you're staying is because of Batman. Yeah. I feel that. No, I do like Wonder Woman, so don't, like, no fuck to Wonder Woman.
I think there should be more female superheroes, and I'm glad there are so many now.
You know these women. Your grandmother, your mother, your best friend, your aunt, your teacher.
Yeah, at least let Matt Reeves talk about it. Show us some more stuff.
So, of course, we want to see them reflected on the screen.
People like Wonder Woman show us that.
Okay, my dude, like,
every woman is a warrior. Every woman is
cool. Like, if you're saying fuck to all of them, you even said you liked Batman, so why are you saying fuck Batman? That makes no sense.
I like that rope. I don't understand it, but it's cool.
To continue the celebration of wonder, we have one more fun challenge. Now, we all know that part of Wonder Woman's iconic lore, especially from the TV series, is that she has the most awesome transformation of any superhero with her infamous spin. Celebrate Wonder Woman's 80th with us by doing the Spin Challenge on TikTok. Show us how you spin into action, and no matter what the day brings, you can spin into anything that makes you take on the day with confidence. Let me show you how it's done. I am feeling very confident in my Wonder Woman look.
Okay, do we got...
And breaking news from DC Publishing. As we are celebrating Wonder Woman and the 80th anniversary of this iconic superhero,
Can we get to the Batman?
looking ahead to 2022 with Trial of the Amazons. This massive
Can we get to the Batman?
affect the future of the Amazons. Diana has
Yeah,
ascended to
Wonder Woman is a cool character, but damn, they're overkilling it. Okay, if you're saying fuck DC, then why are you here, my man? Just go somewhere else.
for man's world, leaving Nubia to watch over Themyscira as new tribes of Amazons appear. Yara Flor recently introduced to comics as Wonder Girl, and Nubia find themselves at the heart of a power struggle in this historic story that fans won't want to miss.
You're making me want to miss it because, like, give us damn Batman.
Come on, guys, let's all put our hands together for Wonder Woman's 80-year legacy. And you better believe this really iconic character is not done wowing us yet. I'm such a big fan, I've already ordered a celebratory cake for Wonder Woman's Day on October 21st. What
Bullshit.
can I say?
You have not ordered a cake.
And you'll have one too, thanks to our next segment, based on the critically acclaimed comic book series by Jeff Lemire. Take a look.
Okay.
Hello, fellow hybrids and humans.
My name is Christian Convery, and I play Gus on Sweet Tooth. I hope you are having the sweetest time tuning into this year's DC FanDome. I'm excited to be with you all today and answer some of your fan questions. So, let's get started.
Hello, filler.
The amount of pieces of candy I think I ate, probably about like more than 500, but I'm definitely not complaining. That was amazing. I do have a sweet tooth. And
Why do we need more Batman? We need the Batman trailer for the movie. That's what we need. That's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for the Batman movie trailer.
So it starts by me putting on a skull cap, which holds the wig and the antlers, but the ears are actually connected to that
Yeah,
skull cap.
it wasn't perfect at all. It was interesting.
Onto a pouch on my back that's strapped onto me. And then there's a puppeteer, and me and him work together to remote control the ears and think of cool ideas that we could do during the scene to really make Gus come alive.
Are your ears soft? It's super cool.
My favorite part about shooting in New Zealand was how the nature is so spectacular and extravagant that when it's put onto camera, you're like, is this fake? Because it looks so majestic and magical. That is what I love about New Zealand, the magical nature there.
Batman! Tag me!
I love basically all DC characters. I love all the classics, like, for example, Superman.
Yeah, it's very different in tone.
But I gotta give to Sweet Tooth because
And that's sort of why I was like, oh.
Gus is in Sweet Tooth, and Sweet Tooth is the DC comic book, so it's pretty cool getting to bring a
I was like,
DC
okay.
comic book to life and being one of the characters in it.
Cool. Anyway,
read the comics before
I didn't even finish the show because it kind of just, I was expecting something completely different.
techniques and like how he really brought it alive off the page. It's so amazing, the comic books, and it really helped me get a jump start with Gus.
What's in Colorado?
My mama. Well, I know that I'm itching to find out what happens next, but I really hope that Bobby's okay because
Okay, that's adorable.
he's in the world, right? Well, and of course all the other hybrids. But you'll just have to wait and watch season 2 to find out.
It just had such a different tone.
Love how much you guys enjoy Sweet Tooth and cannot wait for you to see what we have in store next. Get ready for more banter, hybrids, and candy to last you a lifetime, or at least to cure your Sweet Tooth. See you soon for Sweet Tooth Season 2!
And now that we've satisfied your sweet tooth, there's a sweet deal waiting for you over in the DC shop. It's our final exclusive drop of the day. This is
Are we gonna get Batman now?
That's right. It is time to scoop up some brand new Batman merchandise, and it's happening now at shop.dccomics.com. Take a look.
Get ready for the world premiere
Batman?
of the Batman trailer.
With all this talk about Batman, we must not forget that much of the Cape Crusader's strength comes from something other than his muscles or
Bruh. Don't tease us like that.
Has always been a huge source of support as both Batman
Over here thinking Batman about to show up.
Pennyworth, the DC Origin series answers just that, as it follows a young Alfred Pennyworth who goes to work with billionaire Thomas Wayne in 1960s London. Let's take a closer look in this DC Spotlight.
I didn't really even watch that show. I honestly forgot about it.
Hello DC FanDome. We've had so much fun making Pennyworth over the past 2 seasons, and we just wanted to thank you all so much for your support.
Fuck my glasses?
On a personal
Okay.
note, it's been a dream
Cool.
for me to play this character, and I really will never forget it, so thank you so much.
Whoa. It sounds like you're saying goodbye when actually we've got some really exciting news to share, haven't we? So why don't you...
That is true. I will. As you can see, we're on set, and we are officially in production for season 3 of Pennyworth, which is now a max
Season 3?
on HBO Max.
That's right, and you'll be able to catch up...
Dude, I didn't even know there was a second season.
On HBO Max early 2022, and the all-new season 3 will premiere there later that same year.
We really can't thank you enough for your love and support, and it's because of you, the fans, that we are.
Didn't even know there was a season 2.
Season 3 will dive in deeper on the lives of Alfred, Martha, Thomas, Bet Sykes.
Of Gotham's Alfred? Okay.
Characters, as we find out more about their involvement in the evolution of the Batman canon.
And there's a 5-year time jump.
You didn't even know it was a show? So the only reason I knew it was a show is I saw a trailer before, I think, Birds of Prey, when I went to see that in the movie theater.
Can't wait for you to see. It's going to be a fun and revealing ride ahead.
That was like before the world shut down too, so.
And we'll see you very soon on HBO Max.
Are we at the moment we've been waiting for?
Alright, so Jim, fans have noticed that you've been posting some awesome artwork leading up to DC FanDome.
Okay, we have to be there. Like, this is the fan art award. Batman has to be right after.
Yeah, look, we wanted to create something kind of fun for the fans to engage with. It's essentially a puzzle. I've drawn 12 images, each celebrating a specific DC moment. We're revealing the final 4 right now during FanDome, and so if you take all 16 and rearrange them and kind of squint, hopefully you will see what we have been building up to. And it is the iconic cover from Crisis on Infinite Earths, #1, drawn by one of my favorite cover artists, George Perez, 1985. And yeah, it's a fantastic piece of work, and that is what...
It's going to piss you off. I feel that.
Is squinting an official instruction or rule to figuring out how this all comes together?
Absolutely, because look, I wanted to make it hard enough so that people didn't immediately recognize what the cover was. So I basically used elements and drew in characters that approximated those shapes. And at the end of the day, if you squint, it should work. But the dead giveaways are the panels that say Crisis on Infinite Earths, and we save them for this moment so that we wouldn't spoil the surprise or the puzzle for the people that have been working on it.
Well, it sounds really cool, and I am so excited to take a look at this with all the fans watching right now, too. It sounds like it took a while to put this all together. How long have you been working on it?
Yeah, look, you know how slowly I draw. So it's been, we've been working on it for a couple months.
Also, I love that you're like, you know how long it takes me to... If I tried to draw anything near what you draw, it would be like 3 years, and I'd have like...
Yeah, waited 3 hours for this. Come on.
Like anything to me.
Well, look, it wasn't
Come on.
I also had to make sure that the drawing approximated this overall kind of iconic image, right? So that was the challenge.
So now that we've got some more revealed, what does it all mean, Jim?
Yeah, so that is the $64,000 question, if I could date myself. But at the end of the day, it is the... And so that the fans really see.
That's awesome, but you do know that it's not just you and I here talking. There's like literally millions of people watching us right now.
Yeah, yeah, you know, we'll fix it in post, right? Is that what they do? Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we will.
No problem.
We'll fix it in post.
Bleep everything. Yes.
All right, so since Jim doesn't want to reveal all of the secrets right now, I think you gave the fans some great stuff, so they're gonna come up with
Batman, please.
Like to do. And speaking of fans, let's pivot to some other fans and amazing artists. So, are you ready to reveal some of the winners of the art contest?
Yes. Look, the art contest was one of the most popular items from FanDome last year. We repeated it, working with Talent House. We got a ton of amazing submissions from artists and creators all around the world. It is the hardest part of my job, trying to pick a winner, but we were able to settle on some pieces that were just stunning. So let's take a look at the winners.
Okay.
I took a walk around the Hall of Heroes and found a secret passageway, and I'm literally in the Batcave, guys. Now, if you're a DC fan, and I know you are, then the mere mention of the Batman gives you chills up and down your spine. And I know you can't tell, but right now I'm doing backflips on the inside. Bat fans like myself have been waiting impatiently for this one. So
For real.
without further delay, let's check in with Matt Reeves, Robert Pattinson, and Zoe Kravitz for a look inside the production of this much anticipated film.
Okay. Fucking finally.
For some reason, Batman just always stood out.
It's not even the trailer.
It's one of the major characters of the.
It's just behind the scenes.
So many people connect to it on such a deep level and for so many different reasons. The first conversation I had with Matt about it, I just knew there was something radically different from anything we'd seen in Batman movies before.
Okay.
I felt that we'd seen lots of origin stories. We'd seen things go further and further into fantasy. And I thought, well, one place we haven't been is grounding it the way that Year One does. To come right in to a young Batman. Not be an origin tale, but refer to his origins and shake into his core.
Right from the beginning, there's a desperation to it. He's really working out this rage. All the fights seem very personal.
What's so wonderful about this world is the exploration of the gray area. Catwoman really wants to fight for those who don't have someone else to fight for them. And that's where Batman and her really connect.
He wants to inflict his kind of justice. He's just compelled to do it. There is no other option.
I'm liking it. Alright, give us the trailer.
Hey guys, so you just saw a little look of us behind the scenes, and it feels like that was forever ago, which is really strange, and actually, as we're finishing the movie now, kind of really emotional for me to see you guys, especially after everything that's happened, and to see you now again. I feel like I've been watching your faces every day in editorial, but now to actually see you guys is really, really great. And I gotta say, it was an amazing time making the movie with you guys, and it's really cool to see you now.
Oh, and it's so exciting to see like these little snippets of the film, you know, after, for us, being able to step away for a while. I know you've been in it the whole time, but every time I see just a little bit, it's so exciting.
You can see the progression. It kind of seems like it's getting more exciting and bigger and kind of scary. Yeah.
There was just something very special and magical about the way you guys played off of each other right from the beginning. And so I just knew right away, I was like going, wow, there's just a really neat, like I know you guys are friends, and so there was a great chemistry right from the beginning that I just felt like there was the connection, which you naturally had. And I feel like when we were filming, obviously that came out more and more. I mean, do you guys remember when we were doing that crazy sort of, I guess, screen test, I guess you would call it, you know, when you guys got together for the first time?
I definitely remember, because that was basically my audition, right? You know,
We made it, boys.
my audition, and I was really nervous.
We made it.
I remember you gave me like a...
We fucking made it.
The hardest part of the audition, to be honest, the helmet. They were like, here's this helmet, you know, and you have to like walk out, and then you take the helmet off and you do the scene. But it's like sometimes really hard to look like cool when you're taking off, like you get stuck. And I was like, this is how I lose the part. I lose the part because I can't take off a helmet.
And it was just the opposite. Do you remember your first day, Rob, when you were wearing one of the actual bat suits? When Rob and I first got together, like we'd had all those conversations, and then just by virtue of what it is, it's Batman, the studio's like, well, we always do like a screen test, which is so like, you know, kind of the same thing you guys did. Rob did first by himself and literally was wearing, I believe, Val Kilmer's
yeah.
bat suit. Yeah. Which, by the way, like the moment you put it on, like that was kind of a crazy moment.
It was crazy, but I remember putting it on and thinking that this is impossible. This is going to be absolutely impossible. I remember you saying, like, because I guess just trying to move. I mean, wearing a kind of 2-inch thick rubber suit or latex suit and being incredibly nervous and full of adrenaline the whole time. I remember we did like 2 takes, and then you were just saying, what can we do about this sweat? And I was like, nothing. There's nothing that can be done. I have to be drained of liquid.
The other thing that I remember too, which is cool because it informed the movie, is at the end of that costume test where you came and you put on the eye makeup and began the transformation. That moment for me, that was when I was like, oh my God, it is so you. Like, it was just such a cool. And I remember you saying afterwards to me, you were like, I don't know what I just did. I said, it was amazing, which it was. It was really, really cool. But I really did think, oh my God, this version of this character, this guy who's sort of almost like, if you think of Bruce Wayne as like a recluse rock star in a decaying manor, there's this part of me that so saw you as that, and I had no idea that you would be interested in playing the role at all. I thought, what if Rob doesn't want to play Batman? This will be a disaster. And then it turned out that you completely on your own had a whole path to the same thing, which is that you had been obsessed with Batman for years, and when you found out that we were doing this version, you were very interested. So it was one of those things that for me felt really kind of lucky and fated, and then we met. I really felt that connection with you where I felt like, oh, we're going to be able to find something new with this guy and do something really special. But for me, you were always that version of what I saw in the page, and
Okay.
it was about trying to create a new version of Bruce.
He doesn't have as much control over his personality. Like, the delineation between when he's Batman and when he's Bruce is not so clear. I mean, in other kind of iterations of it, you know, he really knows what he's doing when he's putting on the cowl. And I kind of really like this idea. It's a little bit out of control. He hasn't completely defined what Batman is. I mean, it's kind of...
Which is interesting.
Lost in it. Whenever he's putting it on every night, and it's kind of, you're basically... He's not sleeping, and he's, you know, becoming this quite sort of odd creature.
Like, just finding the right, literally how to move as Batman, how to talk as Batman. I mean, that was what was fun for me, even when you guys first met up. I was like going, oh, so this is the rhythm of what it'll be like when you guys talk to each other. Like, even something as simple as that. And like the way you came in with, like, you had, for me, so you had an attitude that was so Selena right from the way you came in.
I obviously, you know, understand the gravity of a character like this and what she means to so many people, but what felt really important was to really focus on the story that we're telling in this moment, you know, and you know, try and create a real human being. You know, I don't want her to be an idea. You know, I want her to be a real
Show us the trailer,
in a
please.
real situation in a real city, trying to survive and reacting to her own pain, you know, and her history. So I really, really focused on this particular story and this particular moment in this woman's life.
I think it was about trying to find a way, again, as Zoe was saying, to ground her so that she felt like she had an emotional journey that made sense for who she was, that ended up being Selena Kyle, but was one that we hadn't seen before, and yet some ways it does connect to the comics. I mean, that's the thing which will be fun to share with an audience, is that there are a lot of iconic Selena Kyle aspects to the story, but I don't think any version of any of the Batman stories that have done any Selena
I do.
Kyle
I'd rather them talk about it before the trailer than after. Because once I see the trailer, I'm going to be hyped, and this is building to it. And I like that.
So we debuted our first trailer for our movie last year at DC FanDome.
And we want to say thank you for the great response.
It's only fitting that we share the second trailer.
Okay, enough from us.
Here we go, guys.
It's the trailer for the Batman.
Oh. Oh, shit.
Fear is a tool. But when that light hits the sky, it's not just a call. It's a warning.
Ooh.
continues, it won't be long before you've nothing left.
I don't care what happens to me.
It's only gonna get worse for you.
Whoa, take it easy, sweetheart.
Look at this. Oh my god.
Not so different. Who are you under there?
Oh.
I'm vengeance.
Oh, yes. That whole fucking hallway scene. Fucking penguin. Hell yeah. Oh. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Oh, that was great. That was fucking great.
Wow, amazing. On behalf of Warner Brothers and DC, thank you all for watching. This has been a super experience.
It's been
That was
epic.
fantastic.
DC FanDome want to thank you for your unwavering passion for the DC brand.
And of course, for your continued love and support.
Alright.
Thank you for being the best fans in the world.
We hope you all felt the love today on a global scale. Goodbye from Australia.
It was an absolute pleasure bringing DC's...
That was 100% worth it.
Be sure to check back in at DCFanDome.com throughout the year for breaking news on your favorite shows, films, comics,
Let's
games,
fucking
and all
go.
the creative geniuses behind them. Bye everyone, stay safe and stay super.
Alright. That was 100% worth it. It was fantastic. I cannot wait to see that movie. That is going to be so fucking good. I want to know what you guys think, of course. Like I always do. But, you know, we can continue this conversation over on the Discord. Would really love to have you guys as part of that. If it's going to post. If it's not, it's in the description. But man, was that good. That was good. I'll actually get it. I'll get it and send it to you guys. Man, was that good. It was so fucking good. I know I'm saying that over and over, but god damn. Let's see. Let me get to it. Alright, there we go. So if you guys, let's fucking go. Dude, that was so fucking good. That was worth all the goddamn cringe. It was worth all that fucking filler that DC did. Like they had the first half very much heavy. Like it had so much the first half, but then the second half, other than the Shazam and the Batman, it was all kind of filler. I think after that Flash, yeah, we had the Supergirl, Superman, and Lois buff, but like everything else was filler. The Wonder Woman stuff, it was all filler, and I honestly, like that, it was making me mad. It was making me mad. I know. Fucking March. Gotta wait till March to see that shit. But it's gonna be so good. It is going to be so fucking good. And I cannot wait to fucking see what they do. That movie looks fucking amazing, and I can't wait to see what they do. Like, that's really all I can say. Like, there was so much. The trailer was very grounded but epic. I'm just as hyped with this Batman like the teaser. So I think the teaser was better than the trailer. I'm hype, yes. I don't think it was as good as the teaser. That hallway scene just was so fucking good. I want to see how the movie goes. I want to see what it does, what it brings forth. That's the big thing for me. I want to see what they do with it going forward and how they present it. Yes, him walking away on the fire. The two big moments for me was that end shot and the shot in the hallway where they're shooting bullets and it's just him going through the hall beating them the fuck up. That to me was the best parts of that trailer. Hands down. Those two things elevated the trailer to another level. Just boom, boom, boom. Just, that fucking hallway scene. Oh. The hallway scene was just delicious, and it was good. It was good. It was really good. You're ready for Angry Batman. So am I. So am I. Angry Batman is going to be interesting as hell because we've really not gotten Angry Batman before, and it's going to be gruesome because it's going to be good. It's going to be good. All right, I'm going to end it here. So like I said, make sure you join as part of our Discord. It's the best way to talk with us, be a part of our community, and everything. So, I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. And, yeah. Thank you for watching DC FanDome with me. We'll continue this. Each DC FanDome, we'll do it live. We will do it live. So, see you guys later.